oye wudini me to sebe me say me to sebe
Abramovich why dey
enye na dan for na akwa na okonkum Ukraine for no why na konkum mo no maybe say wo ye Chelsea ni Yimanoe
say Putin enya Abramovich
na Putin no one Abramovich
na dan for pan Gianni Infantino
Debbie san topic no mesra wo me mbo Infantino den me say
eno ahunzi ebuza mi
say
sa
picture
one badge
obi a share Facebook or share Silver TV
mo share kan uyi we anu ma oni Infantino
abotre mo hwe Chelsea panyin no na eti Putin chain no oni ni didibom oni ni pa ma bom oni ni ya bibi abom
Silver
Akwai kunkum innocent people our Ukraine Chelsea penyo no onto me nka nkyere na damfo no say ade na wo ye no nipa moja hwegu de nye
Shadrach
Samia Chelsea supporter in na akamejai enti metofu me pa wasem me dowo unia oyire ene o ma wo fie
Shadrach mama time na
me pesa in na o jai tie ni o meka no ja Shadrach cancer what to asama mama on se say me pesa
me say
abotre o do yire
say o apostle
o debi o do yire e dey na o ye abotre
coach ka we ameka
me say o do yire o do ma o do nipa nyamesro wo mu say one guy Chelsea supporter na masa me hu ye bi o fi neko because money part owns there British MP ni ka kire no
so ma Chelsea for na dwa
o see
sane o mo sane
o ye nipa Abramovich na nyamesro ni odo tese nipa hu do woni mu a oye bema on ka kire na damfo no ono Chelsea penyin nipa obatum ni Putin akasa ama etuo na ye tutu edi ko Ukraine no eso bedwa ugidi
ana me say
friendship now say abotre me wi ameba Infantino
because say Chelsea for no so power Facebook o
na nyame ka no meboa o ka no kra me so ka no kra nyame kyrawo nipa obetumi ama Putin ajai etuo tutuo no nipa kunkum no modwehwie go no e Ukraine any Chelsea penyin no meboa
menyini
enye na twa wa hwe picture we atie phone hwe sa picture we our TV ni so
eno picture
abotre hu den we na ye hwe sa picture we na ye hwe Chelsea penyin no team fimfim ho no onum say Putin ama Chelsea penyin aye one of the richest men in world in the whole world onum say ono ne nipa obetumi afre Putin e dia kodam aka Chelsea menua mojehwe gudie enya de papa nipa ye mu te se muwa te se nkukọ te se double de enya de papa enti yesrawo jai Chelsea penyin no sana British MP ni kan yo ordinary no to sasem we mu pe Abramovich beja etututu ujitum
Chelsea for na dwa pa
me se ujitum
menyintum
omo ndo me na me fa me ho ban enipa kunkum koso ama mu penyin no obatum ni papa na kasa ama papa na jai nyenso still why din no hwe oye Chelsea ni obehu ni ochina ade be se wo Wembley
obi an kan dey so
ade be se wo Wembley te se Chelsea team no ka no team coach no se den I say your players are even worried on what because of what is going on. Obi obo Chelsea be a player to say Rudiger. Women ya can be na Rudiger per se of team no no. Christensen no because team I would do for team we say dear. We are then supporting. We are then supporting me me wasem. Me do papa. Ne me can say. Who said dear? Me yire me ware no Chelsea na tie message am yire dia send me tie me yire ekua me se Susan tie me se Susan obri bia nimle waka kire me say me do me nim say Chelsea team no ye penny no o ye wudin sa enye no ko etia fontio enye no kra me fa mo na kan
wo da fama me
abotre Minion beche message me ready send me or see if Abramovich is loving and he respect the human race, he should tell Putin to stop killing innocent people or else me Mrs. Susan Obribia Nimley, Majai Chelsea, to me for would give for wife on your Chelsea. Wajai, what if Mammy? I come up, Pamano, one day I'm a Pamano, now with a bar of me, I didn't cause me, you know, on Famo Jashugu, me too, we know of fear, we know on support Chelsea, or about Chelsea. We know support Chelsea, we know your penny will fear, we know your Bama will fear, we know your head will fear. Near me catch Chelsea for the side. Omo penyunu and catch Putin. Nipa kunkum ni nipa mojeshegunu onyai.
Obi say jaja wo ye.
Me danya me yesen.
Because what?
Mo fa picture no to. Picture no mo fa to TV no so. Mo fa picture no to. Na da hoyi. Coach. Masa ko internet no so. Nam yenkyere etiefo. Ekwa Chelsea penyunu oni Russia man penyunu Putin.
Adena Infantino the end o me show.
Infantino no
shout out mama Infantino the
Chelsea penyunu look but Thomas Tuchel voice no. I say Chelsea players no. They say omo nam kra na omo dwini. They say amanfo me say obe hu ne be say wo Wembley o chena. Wembley obi abe put Chelsea team no. The whole world is against the Chelsea team because Abramovich is refusing to talk to Putin for him to stop killing innocent people.
They refuse to have a personal. Facebook no share.
Me say, I don't care about them. Nieba nipa dasene.
Na Abramovich why they?
On catch akwa no so onja to no to call Ukraine.
So another kasa about them.
Abrewaya who didn't example during your presentation. Why shy? What's it then tanker? Abraham why den? Oh, Abramovich kasachiro will done for you. Abramovich kasachiro done for you. No Johnny Paco. Picture wow. Me see only did bomb. Only cause capebum. Only call my pebum. Only ye be biabo me wa. Unim sadi away.
Minya we de.
Hey. Uyi etiewo.
Oh, minim.
Uma etiewo.
Minim minya we.
Etiefo mu teni. Chelsea penyunu. Oni ni nipa obetumi ama me say enya
Shadrack said the over cost suspension be 2 weeks because
Infantino Mukocha TV no so Mukocha picture fufuru so na samba yi Musha Chelsea penyunu oni Putin Musha ado oshani kawa oye de aden hey
Silver Sports
you was about ogbele ya che o manche yele aba you was about ogbele ya che o manche yele aba ya chipo oh Abramovich
who Manchester
Yehovah
personal no
fa the Holy Spirit and can Abramovich akoma onene nipa obetumi ni Putin akasa ama Putin ajet mu say nipa kunkum na okunkum innocent people la ilaha illallah innocent people Ukraine omo born in saying Adie ben omo say me ko join sovereign country say me joining NATO and also a problem. Look at the blood. Look. Se me no to yi. Moja Gina Abramovich sem. Oh coach.
Silver
innocent blood Gina Abramovich sem. Onini picture now Osha the Kawano and also change him for that picture way.
Bitcoin has made headlines over and over again because it has repeatedly hit new all-time highs. Even so,
Facebook Obiangoshe ade o shade adamu ye gay ana ekrofo yi enya personal no crowd me can no crowd say picture describe picture imagine so who dey describe it
oh wait no manya na ibi
no man say na ya tia ni pa hwe o tia me say na oba tia me sam hwe
coach tie
amanfo shop picture no hey
coach tie aso we Manchester
office no
because Abramovich dey so onya hwe
Mr. Nemekano o tie British MP no o say Abramovich o conscience na jise na dwemu do na se ogini innocent people mami abrewaya tankai eyamuano tankai ayamuano no anko owo o se nyame huehu o na o kai o se nyame huehu tankai ya kumami Abramovich so o conscience on friend adamfo
okay
on friend Indiano no catch and say me we are not me come hwe bi o me pay on catch Putin say nipa kunku no onyai Me Adam for Bia or support Chelsea in that one judge Chelsea no. Me need a judge because my share about to come in. Chelsea supporters no. Madam, me you not cry down. No call no one
coach. Game ne baso and House of Folk 2 Asante Goroko 1 we 2022 Ghana President Cup baso House of Folk and 5 you don't some pina be my enu after set match the baso says and post match interviews ni na reactions out we baso nra ya dini ni na be ma Yabasante Eddie Robinson said Ghana Premier League matches out our weekend. I was say Barcelona no. Yabarania Council my brother conference centers na Sunday. Live commentary now. Yabakramana ne. The foreign news about major European League centers no. Matches out our Bas weekend. And I make house of Russia and Ukraine and I'm a pedia. Yati asamda ya tenisa Russia. As for now, womus is fire. Announcement to Ebenano Pena aye 10 our Russia uko yuka na aye 7 Tidomo Kenin answer almost is fire we almost here Pasha said be a man for bet me free city so me free there is something in a man about Jack Kenin no and so aye kema over be funny in Kenano pay our brand shown ever so the entire production team okay till ranking Alan Boy Piero baby national Silver Sports. The entire production team, Shadrach Kesefe, cameraman and Nano Pesa, your Facebook no watch man solo. I'm also Tetre, technician on duty, IT on duty. Woman come on my brand no peno. I could use some MI for hashtag on Twitter. I am Silver Sports and on Facebook. I am Silver 98.3. Silver Sports. Silver 98.3 for more like page and I share. Now messages are so the betting in an audio to audio bar. You're making canning in an anno show no swammer. We will tell you funny in once again. Good morning, Yamamunama Kraba. And from a sofa 98.3.
Silver Sports. Silver Sports. La bajetó, le quedó largo, pifió. Messi la tiene, Messi. Ahí está Iniesta.
No, and I don't pay me teaser. Jamie be sending you answer. Ellen Haaland say I am Madrid and a Barcelona. Him final free say Haaland ekwa ebebuane career. Because young players from our business from Madrid, young players from our business from Barcelona, akwa bibio. And today be sending you very simple. Say Barcelona and Madrid. And him fa and a player no kwa ufu se ebe shote and I say obenyam fa so e wo career no so live on Silver 98.3 Eric and I say Michael as brought to ebeba na yahwem ansane akwama no ne enso aba
Silver Sports.
Madrid and Barcelona Jana Ellen Haaland choose here ebebuano because Madrid and the meeting on Monaco. That sounds so funny and penny for your meeting on Monaco. Now we are 7 special player no. Madrid, Barcelona. Then everyone keep your messages coming in. Facebook, Silver 98.3 Feminano Pay like your page in the share. Never our messages and what John Trouble making canning in an Pay. I was shown us one now. Michael Sir, what do I say? Remedian and Cobra Chelsea. Now, open your way, dear.
Fancy Yamiadum. Now, so
oh, Yamiadum, where
Yamiase.
Oh, where the say
wonderful.
How be young, where I say, it's your foot in who see him fan also, and him fan.
One say football in CCAS, Messi Ronaldo Modiano, Echo. yebenya the emergence of another force na obia bo Haaland or Mbappe obia bo Haaland or Mbappe nti yemfa ne se CCA no the enim ne se Mbappe
Silver Sports
yemfa ne se no e constant Haaland nim no ko join Madrid a was in a career Haaland onim no join Madrid a was in a career.
That's why Eden Hazard on or striker who the bank one
na in this current year but the member history ne so one on Mbappe na pre world best player yenim sesa na beba per permutations omumi no ko join the club ba ko a fancy ebe dilute ade no ba ko wa ha na ba ko wa ha na the club bia e de de owo nyina e tie ba ko echi enti to realize obia personal ambition say Mbappe be the best player in the world say Haaland be the best player in the world no e was say Bako join a rival club and it's almost club Bako emfa omo age ne so benben enti emfa more that is one factor. Two, Madrid team na wo no enya striker gidi no mu hia because Benzema nche say opeso free ho enti say Haaland ko join opportunities e be wo ama no esua unlike Barcelona watch say ono no hia striker obi o ye finisher into Obano about the rim or Bebuano, where you ba a year way now, analysis.
Silver Sports.
Barca is in dire need of a striker more than Madrid. Mbappe attacker, Haaland is directly a striker.
Nasa Florentino Nusun so Mummy bet me up Madrid.
Nasa Florentino Perez on your coach. Nasa on your coach.
No one I talk Galacticos in
Jabi no Babe Casa, send me Nyawa. Now Perez no Becasa send me Nyawa, Meko Jabi ho. Perez on the select 11 diabo. On your coach, on the any dance was assistant in diaba, no, the yenny or no, the gene fans or the yet your bear. But the point is that coach Nina do bet in a park and so. And CC Wusha teams are available now. Madrid here more of attackers and midfielders. Barcelona here more of strikers. Because Barca midfield now
Silver Sports.
One best to Kiamausa, make creative chances now, and Richia, Obama, and Quash goes our Madrid the dear opener or striker now.
Silver Sports
and a historical
Benzema Madrid Nedia
a historical
Benzema Madrid
Nedia historical my history striker what Jidim Ben and Madrid akotona wire hit obetimi atreme no treme
na said there's always a first time
striker
be no mama that far
yes say Sam any das here you trabi
aso be so ya na the boy ne ko Barca
Lukajovic or Jidim or Bundesliga and
Silver Sports
Madrid Okomonyo
ye man chance
Jigu and Njingui Jovic Ajiegu Ruud van Nistelrooy
Silver
Sports to Madrid Bo Klaas and Huntelaar Bo me who strike a beer Madrid akofana ba Gonzalo Higuain Bo Benzema ikrano e na nsan enrechia na ebefa o Benzema enrechia na eba befa obeje ne ho enti Madrid die hwe Barca Kluivert Memobo Kluivert Samuel Eto'o Mentuaso David Villa Mentuaso Luis Suarez Mentuaso enti we a striker na wo ko Barcelona team ne mu a history no wo ho na me de ato no Haaland no so no anka so
Benzema no so ba Madrid na fama
my ball 4 out of 4 but Madrid the ne
Silver
Benzema
Sports
Higuain Van Nistelrooy Klaas and Huntelaar Lukajovic 1 out of saying 1 out of saying
1 out of 1
I me say history ne there wo ho asam no o kan tietia sana example
say o kan Aubameyang dey say Madrid na be do Aubameyang ko to bench
Lukajovic
but the tennis Barca fon be mo abo
1990 say Haaland come Madrid no
okọ obebo
obebo okoye den womo no
Silver
Madrid midfield ne so egu anesa afa no ma bebe
enye no kre Camavinga mu nyina beba be na kwan aga so ayemre
Pedri ne we mu wo ha say Camavinga dey enye dance on ye kan jai ye no
Federico Valverde
jai me say Barca midfield ne kita
Silver Sports
omunya Haaland o me mana the world best
player
be ko we dey Madrid dey omuku strikers so fancy Madrid omuku strikers omu team ni ku strikers tese de omatete diaba Barca ne hia Haaland okwo a ebefa obeje world best e simple
Haaland ko Barca obeje world best
Barcelona
obeje world best
oh me am pen number kra ma fe na ka kire no
obeje world best
me say me pen number na ma fe na ka kire se nani abre So you play or you ambitious or perceive or you be on a career more individually. And your club no individually. Uncle Barcelona.
Mateo. Now, Facebook, so Kwame Winchester say Erling Haaland should come to Barcelona, which will help him. I think Frank Depot say Liverpool are the best team. And Ensu Kwabena say it's hard for you people today. I think we tomorrow Raul say we don't need Haaland at Madrid. Benzema will play till 40 years. I think when so yeah, Brighter J say Haaland should go to Barcelona. That place will help his career because he can't have enough chance to play. From Duncan watching live from Qatar, Doha City, and our tobacco Fusu say Barcelona or doing a fee. Tacherick say Chelsea and a Fetino. A fee Nana Kwame say Real Madrid better and a Bayern man. A fee Benso say Barcelona will help Haaland. Fabio J. Pelé says Haaland should move to Barcelona. Company Mangala. I was say watching live in Sacro from Colombia. Fancy. I told you so. That this Kotoko can't beat House of Folk. No so na fe bright way Albert Kwabena Fori as a good man in fancy or Fori from Palestine Accra please who is in better position to buy our team me buy a foreign news the update in Abemau we Mozambique you see say Erling Haaland to Barcelona will help him win Ballon d'Or. Walker Hudrich as he is coming to Barcelona. Zaif Abida as the best sports station in the world, Madrid, will be better for Haaland. Jorginho, greetings to Techiman Guy, Sterling and VVD. And even Skofia can say Barcelona will suit Haaland. And we Ibrahim Abubakar as a Barcelona need Haaland more than ever. And Bashkali says Mbappe and Haaland in one team won't work. So if Mbappe is to join Madrid, then Haaland needs to go to Barcelona since both are potential Ballon d'Or winners. Now, the bet me name as some guys obeje Ballon d'Or. I think when so am Ponsa Dazi was so original Ronaldo Raul. The obviously be but I say original Ronaldo
Raul Madrid. Raul ni Atetino. Asama me kan man.
Well, imagine Harris say Haaland needs to go to Barcelona. Mbappe is going to marry. There is no way they can play together. Imagine Ronaldo and Messi playing together. Selfish and Watankwa. Afe William Ponsa Makan with the other Dafe Bosman Kante. I say good morning fancy. I'm watching live from Kwaso. The Diaco greetings to my senior baller. Afe okay, where Bania Baskov as a bouncer, I will help him because Madrid midfielders are passing away whilst Barca midfielders are on form. Okay.
No Krena no working, no Krena no. Oh, Barca midfield no more promise.
Silver Sports.
More creativity.
Me fa course be 2 minutes.
And I want to make you
no one drink.
Some Barca midfield in Madrid. Madrid midfield there who are so. Na Madrid
Silver Sports.
Well, Mami Fam call us.
I'm free Barcelona. Haaland did no money more.
It's Barca fast striker and come and
say Haaland did no money more. Radinha me
0552944922 0500773326. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Oh, Kafra. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you, Maria.
Yes, sir. Penny, your first and I guess free.
Thank you for me. All eyes.
All I say to you.
Thank you. Thank you about Haaland Babasa. That may be better than Basa striker. Dia Yohini. Let's see the Dia Zadi Yeshebe.
Silver Sports.
Striker Dia no Basa.
Okay, Yati and I say. Oh, Kafra. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Rashid Misakoba.
Rashid, it's you.
Allah, as well as I could do in America. Haaland,
Silver Sports.
Now, Hazard is Hazard. My friend can say,
I don't want you.
One, just here. And then you
get us a chance to go on for hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
5 minutes, 5 senses.
Now, you didn't have a selfie.
Okay. Haaland called back. I was born in Madrid.
Samum.
Sadiq, thanks for Sadiq. Yeah.
Mate Sadiq here I say. Hello, good morning. Hello, Kola.
Hello, Banzi.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Opening your first snack as a free.
But I FM now.
It's you.
Silver Sports.
Halan any but we went to Mantino. And this embassy document also Halan. So Anna, I can say Madrid for me so there's no more partial we said it. I can't open it in the can. So and you know I also Halan echo
Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Yes, sir. I didn't be a free.
Flight lieutenant and then the
Oh, okay. Oh, Kafra. Yeah, because I'm so dinner or banana. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Fancy Maria.
Yes, sir. You're first and I got a free.
When you only say we did the Richard, we can say I did that. You only say so come back dinner and the one. Never mind, no problem. I heard that one.
Anti-minded fully. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Your first night is free.
I feel good for you. Let's say to you.
Over here to you.
Yeah, we say Halan Baba Shah. That one I change about Madrid. Now they play back in Suma Madrid. And then my competition in my head.
Oh, okay. Matthias here. Yenye no quick enough for yenye na for 4 minutes embra quick. Your last caller. Hello, caller.
Good morning, Fancy.
Good morning, sir.
John Halan Batan Tababuan for Madrid.
How your boss and you?
I'm your cousin. That one.
Okay, but
the time fire.
Okay, well, you remember come on nearby said your panels.
I was say we are seeing now sorry Tia say Haaland be joining Madrid. And good for football.
Oh,
me say I was say we are seeing now sorry Tia.
Whoa, they young come on
Haaland come Madrid.
You feel foreign by na be him na for ya samba fie so na. Anu asamo bontu so.
But what him dey see? Almost see match na no mo boy. Nana Kafra.
Nkofase mu bia
oh so sa video no me hu so ilali right sanu Nana Kafra yes match mama kawi mama kawi oh
Haaland me bra so o did come time mo opani
nya obotre
o did come time
mama kaya ke be wi
bi ene me ma bi onka he wo me kwamo no ne aba na tie
me say match
etuma menya for
o mo say Nana Kafra ne say one say yeah president cup your president offense na adoda Akufo-Addo oya kodoko chiti
Silver Sports
enti Nana Kafra ana tu no
asemu nyi bia obeso kofa ba fie unwie de ba de
mami wie de mi keye
udo oba no aba beka mami
de bia ka ba ko
etuma menya foreigner na
ana kotoko bass no won de obo ekire no enti omo bass ne kona no omo kojina wona Nana Kafra bye bye
me kwamo no aba hashtag on Twitter Silver Sports afi Facebook Silver 98.3 foreign amnest. Emu na chese bokware nsema wodoa eno nsom na si yeni nyina no ya ba recap amaniyo manso ay kama ye kan sensema ya ba recap no nyina na enro Friday okay sir made presentation ama awia no make sure say manager ye fan say Thomas Tuchel aba bro no ya adwuma ensom na ma Chelsea atena setema na ne Premier Conference aba so nyina no made to one ma make sure so mo busa coach ne say anya bia wo dwuma dia wo diri say ensom na ma Chelsea nyina no uja wako because what say Roman Abramovich no ensom aba beton Chelsea anya bia no usro say bia new owners aba say de usi paniama no na nkonkoba no sent wo ye manager bia yemsaw say anya bia no uja adwuma no ensom ade ato anaso be koso ya adwuma no wa bre koba say enwa mede dwuma de nyina ema be catch say manager ye fan say Thomas Tuchel ensom aka so be koso ya adwuma de nyina no o confirm so no obeste woni ba bia kwa wa brother ye tell say ne dache ensom ade so Chelsea yen kan ho kakra enwa asema manager fan say Tuchel ade Tuchel fan ne dache ho.
The opposite of a problem staying here. I said many times that I love working in Premier League. I would love to be in England and feel the tradition and the love for sports in general and for football in particular. It's an amazing place to be. Chelsea is from my point of view, for me, a perfect fit. I love to be here. I love everything about the club, and hopefully it continues. There is now an uncertainty, but isn't it always as a football manager? So I'm used and trained to live with it on, of course, different levels, and this is quite a level. I have to be honest, but I'm positive and hope things will end well.
Yes, and no asma manager fanasa Thomas Tuchel wo kai say enwa wo de Tuchel abrache say we our sports center dwumadi no so no me de update ni nyina atema na enwa chi was confirm say wo mo abrifu mo na Peter Check any players ni nyina anya playing but the enko wa we ya dwuma enso narema Chelsea say bia we ya janitor ananse mbokwa no we ya Ketman wo bia wo building ma nipa be say 80 adeko 100 wo mo ya do narema Chelsea ni de wo mo nyina ya we ya bo mama na ya catch ro say bobo no ye ton ne mum ageba ko twensa ne sabetim yaka and sasade wo mo bon game against Liverpool na nya sunso so bone enso na wo team ne so against Abubakar no say Luton Town and also aye ne ye fa say cap game ba so nyina no sa no twensa betim yakọ enso na de man boys na mum omo ya we ya bo mama ne say club na de wo mo ton.
The opposite of a problem staying here. I said many times that I love working in Premier League. I would love to be in England and feel the tradition and the love for sports in general and for football in particular. It's an amazing place to be. Chelsea is from my point of view, for me, a perfect fit. I love to be here. I love everything about the club, and hopefully it continues. There is now an uncertainty, but isn't it always as a football manager? So I'm used and trained to live with it on, of course, different levels, and this is quite a level. I have to be honest, but I'm positive and hope things will end well.
Yes, ye can say yes you quite my manager fanasa Tuchel ni nyina no and also ebetimi aba so ne briefing see abo mo mane ani nie.
We had a briefing here to the game day after the match from Petter, who gave everybody here in the building, not only the players, a quick brief and said that and explained the situation. Not too much what we did not already know, so we have to live in this situation. It does not make sense to worry too much because we don't have a lot of influence, not to say no influence at all. So that was the bottom line. We are allowed to focus on football and do the best to focus on football. Like I said, it was not only the team, it was the complete staff. And this is what we try to do anyway, to create an atmosphere where you feel safe once you enter the building, where you feel calm. And because we do this on a daily basis, this can help now to deal with the situation. Of course, there's uncertainty, and of course there will be like with all humans here, like almost 100 people in the building, 80 people in the building. Everybody will feel different about this. Some will feel scared, some will feel excited, some will feel, I don't know, sad.
Yes, not just a winning and I recap our brother Tennessee we our sports center Jumadiano so and here to breaking news in our Brennan pay kai ho abra Jumadiano and also when you shall say friend you come the update and latest and some Chelsea made the update tebe so ediama nemom mame mfanto anem se na aye Saturday de tene se enra ye benya matches aro e wa brasa games about so nyina no eno na chese ebia kwan ama ene games a was about so nyina na timi atotwa na abobo kwa no se Sevilla enso na kwawe ko boss goals draw enso na wo debatiwa Alaves e wa enwa sa game about so abobo goals draw nyina no makacho so uram enso na aye Estadio de Mendizorosa I want to come as enwa some big game no eno so let me boss Alaves atena fie enso na abobo kwa so Sevilla enso bo goals draw and watch Inter Milan mekacho enwa se Inter for no wo ya reaction sense and say Inter to me bobo na ba shot on target na mom say Inter be she go na Inter na be qualify ni na no ya na kwakwa ya de na de ma Inter Milan wonum say enwa game ba so San Siro wo mo tena fie hostel side ya fa no Salernitana enwa Inter 14 omuna mom wo mo shama kuma 5 enwa Lautaro Martinez about 2 goals and some our first half no mo wo mo ba second half another ba ko so and some na banya na hat-trick and some striker ya fa so Dinjeko and some at the breast and so sunte enwa manager Francis Simone Inzaghi the strikers we almost started game no and a 5 goals no foul brand watch no and I'm update about many ball for team no and some not to from side ya Francis Osberg ko chobe kanabako ama many for na timiente aye Daniel Caliguri and about the only goal no and some Arma Osberg can no pay no ya update ni na temo and watch you go Francis Lorient wo mo tena fi ama Olympic Lyon team no and some no ko 4-1 na sanke mabaso start the Moso no mame mfanto anem say Lyon team no abante na wasina Karma Leona ye fa say Romain 5 on about first goal and watch Musa Dembele and some other bakuso so Carlo Tokoi Kambi ebo enwa and Romain 5 and so say bakuso so and am my update eba sansem no ye de ema ye tem for enano pay and some our show so na and one matches so say baso no table games no and am don some ema okwa Africa ye was say the fans are ugly one more bomb game no so the table bokua ye fans Al Marik Duma from Sudan because Okasa Club World Championship ninti am ugly one more games no became and team anana about 7 and am my phone to so Al Salam Stadium and some no Egypt aside ye fans are ugly e come side and it didn't at the Al Marik for no and some Akwa Premier League no one more games also about Leicester City Ali kick-off game no and also match about 12:30 and I'm in front of Leicester City woman in Leeds United Rufina you found said David Cruz about this game no I King Power Stadium and a big match and Abaso no pay no you the update in Etemo and watch other games Sako Premier League no Abonomi and Aston Villa and Southampton Rufina you found said Peter Banks about Kokoti and some Villa Park about game way manager found Steve Gerrard Bonakota you find Felipe Coutinho and so Abasu because Enria make a choice of Coutinho and some match Aston Villa when we play off the month for February and you're sitting now so many times I tell about who I am bueno Neseria and an attitude no maybe I want to our Aston Villa no and some matches of Brian happy and so our Villa Park and I update if you almost and watching Newcastle almost survival course no matter so yeah Juma woman of Brighton and Hove Albion and I came a rough match not Kinsing and some man kwako handle sa game no the Genesis side you find say we vam to Wanderers omano Bobokua the din at the Crystal Palace ababa woko stadium Molenu and sa big game ebetimi abaso referee na you find say and medley and some other kwakoti our tough more and a Burnley and some other Chelsea about 3 o'clock and every referee na you find say Andre Marina and a kwakoti na about 5:30 Bobokua you find say Liverpool and some other game no and some other Chelsea you find West Ham United Liverpool and West Ham what can say the first leg esikoya ye West Ham Liverpool for come here some mucha say mienu akona konobia na mo pa into mo game no I referee Jonathan Moss and everybody sa game and some na betimi abaso nyame admo chena Watford etnafie na Watford match abaso Vicarage Road no woman Arsenal and ababa na referee na you find say Craig Pawson and ababa kodisa game no and make some Manchester derby and some ayochena leg in here I am Man City at our TR Stadium when we came on 4:30 I'm Manchester United and some other game no now my main friend says I came Ababasunya Tuma and I'm Babakua your friend said Man City everybody at United and also game Man City for home and also match the Rufina your friend said Michael Oliver and some other Bakurisa came our Brenano Peno and I have to film us way and some other Okola League and more remember big matches no And one game also bass I Bobokua, Yafana Real Madrid, Omobasa game, and some Marietari Sociedad gamer. Make a and was a manager and say, woman fan to say, I have find out, or some case Sudia, Emma and Rama the update Tinama was say, Champions League game with Tony Cruz, Abaya available, and a Federico Valverde, and some Abaya available Rufra, Yafana say, Yasus Gomanzano, and a Kwakudi and a gamer, and Abbas against Real Sociedad, our brother updater, and I'm from us where about China. Duma La Liga games are kind of big games, ouchi home Adapo and some Maria Chababakua your father's FC Barcelona and to a Chalababa ouchi and some other Barca Ebono referee no and so I am Mario Malelo Lopez and about Kodisa game and watching Robertus Altona woman so any Atletico Madrid Adapo Samacha Ebaso referee na your father said Guillermo Quadra and some center referee Adamasa big game or China Duma and also Abacoswana Italy big game Ebaso Jose Marino and Gianpiero Gasperini and Ebo now Roma and Atalanta one game also Ebaso them Yenim said Jose dear Abufona ba ama say oh yeah ye na wabra sa game Ebaso on stadio ayo Olympico no referee David Massa and Abekwa kwadi Roma and Atalanta asamu big game Ebaso watch nyame ya adoma other games aka Ebaso no ye were Juventus and Spezia one match na ayo 5 o'clock anyumre owura for San Francesco for now and Abekwa kwadi sa game no na Napoli our home one so na AC Milan abose say we aye near for the Serbia omo acha our for just a second and third one million aba wa we ni optional can be was some kwakwada Inter Milan and so ni no my men fan to so optional game na match Bobo Kevin said Napoli and some Inter Milan aba referee Daniele Osalto Diego Armando Maradona Stadium and a sama about 7:45 and Bobo Kevin said Napoli and some Milan game na aba so and no ayo optional chess na no pay no ya the update ni na our German quick one the turn some Bamuntin 2:30 omona saita your first ball for Leverkusen and some ebo game no Alliance when ana some match no and some betu about them sana same time no na enshadan koye and from side the first brain our brain one some kwawe akwa sa game and some betu about our brand pay no ya the update ni na edema RB Leipzig everybody attack Freiburg or China ya Duma Germany aye Cologne and some Hoffenheim and so other ball and so Paris Saint-Germain our Champions League and I am midweek in tea. One more clear only game left for and I 8 o'clock and a Nissi and some other Paris Saint-Germain and some other Bassa game also no and some let me about update in our near your father's matches and and some let me can okay send make a choice in Nigeria. One squad on Modia Banasto I had there coach now your father Augustine Guafon at the Monitanioma Ghana Nigeria our Ghana Nigeria our Nigeria I know and a day I Nigeria team never boss our playoff and Ansana one coach and ever take charge one of some take charge and one squad of the Bao Kaisa Bobo team catch us a Brentena your fans Adamola Lukman and so after say or switch the nationality Adama Nigeria first call up when you be on a Twitter handler Brenham also take you to Twitter and Adamola Lukman and the to say well all post to Nigeria first squad ana de na Lukman abeso kan nyina say afei na agena kasa hyase na wanya no first aye call up our branches ono kwa no kasa na o kekane ne hutiti no wo benya kwa na chesa ka game na baso na nse ya na de obeso kan nyina say enche bia no wono kwa korom e Nigeria no kwa to the preparations no so se de be a wo betimi defend ne mai eno so aye Nigeria e wa Brazil you soon Niger a chesa na aye message appointed na your fans Adamola Lukman and some na ko to the Twitter and I don't pay update no yet Emma yet from a catcher so Russia for no I said you want to casano pay announcement abine Ediababa took away and some near fan so called Russia where Minister of Defense was say and I don't pay woman cease fire and some Ukraine I no pay 10 our Moscow I just over Juke Tema I 7 and I'm a man fan to him sir one of the announcement about to a breaking news answer I just Russia for it declare near can say cease fire and some Ukraine you can you say I'm say bia krobi ate se Mariupol mo ene chese ayevon na vakamo no ene chese san kronkro na akatima mufo no se obese wo flee a obetimi aflee amo mpese bi ombeto bibi na abaso na Russia for trimo den anomu kunkum civilians ane ade ensom ade sana man nunti anama ene dwomo kan nyina no se womo som asisi fa enom chese update if Russia for omo defense minister so ye ensom ngate eba na nyuma ekuso akoso nyina say report am say kan say ma coach media ye fan say NBA ni mu a wonum say NBA womo say ayade say dwumedia bi ebe koso no womo player association na kabom no matter say UNICEF USA ensom ade WC kitchen ye kan WC kitchen a World Central Kitchen yeso ma ye ma dwen so mo kwa provide emergency supplies just enuane ensom ane no ma diamond kwada because okunu see here amanfo dwane ama say refugees abam ni nyina no enye mpanifo nko a enkwada nketenkete ensom akao enti the NBA and the NBP a player association woman UNICEF and afa World Central Kitchen omaso mo kan nyina no say woman kabom omo support ama san nuane ni nyina no woman so atumi supply no more ade aman kwada ne abusuafo a woman so Ukraine and the mountain so na Oleksandr Zinchenko esuna kanama mansiri wonum so no de oyobia ono agena ahete pa na we no enye se bia sabi was what would this year be answer who say be ateno emu oya na Zinchenko ana chesenua when BBC 14 come na boy ne kasano ana Zinchenko say want to twasa say ono why bema but why mere eyesunko a chese sunko na dabia wo say wo ba training grounds a wo teka mu kra na akwa yesu wo si free kama na bi apepa na nim kakra na wo ba training ko ano kra no wontimi shedan training normally said ye wono some asipe no wo si adeno so ni tirim wodane jajanani so just edem person you ekoso ni nyina no wobetimi apepa enso ade fini tirim wo drive here akokoye so wo se adana na dro wo dawo just wo former dawo wo sa ne wife prenom also I feel students and training I say what open man sorry ya just obanom ayi videos and pictures be at the channel kurusa one shenu ma elkos wo Ukraine ho say na ni tape just prekopa ama enana na ho dentemano wantimi anabiem adobeso kan nyina no say atempa edemano adobeso kan say ni kwanse bi a wo hwere odofo bi ananse bi obusuani bi ansana watenka say agena elkos wo Ukraine sabi aweho na Zinchenko say England hono Wansusuda because support on the mano Man City foi obehe na owura say me run captaincy amba na dia ma e ma manager Fernandino no o je captaincy amba no anasa Fernandino at the Emma Zinchenko manager ye fan say controller e be church them dentia boy no at the or the amba no e from Emma Zinchenko was support an sakani na ma omo mo taso Ukraine wo mutimi flee every kromo a doba so mo kan nyina no say omo won number ne dia e be mutimi fre no one friend of my business opening na yatisa support ne dia ye nya panti send videos ne bi mayen ne fan to social media ne na aya juke for na say I was said ye oba juka Premier League support players are supporting no and watch ankronkra individuals mo I send the messages happening no was more back home our Ukraine I tell request I have videos and pictures are almost some other so much dassy and I update the urban room and some our near friends of Barcelona report on the second as a Barca for no one more year but now shadow check real quick one because I very necessary pa I was your man said your supporters and the Barca for no one more some I said the and so because on FC Barcelona a club so and I will call worldwide that the tennis woman our fan club Saudi money at I just a report on Saka and some other some fan club Bakua and also all Ukraine what penny now post for share projected at the two Facebook and also at the Amamua more Facebook and also Silva 98.3 I will not pay Amamon so much me enjoy now when one I Casamafo and some other Barcelona woman fan club I want Kura, your fan say Kiev, she picture na wa upload no what the soldier for helmet at her and the bullet echo na Barca flag echo and a rifle 20 daso na the message ni simple owano your fan Andriy Tatarchuk na Andriy Tatarchuk say you want to just on a Casamafo Edema Barca fan club of Kiev na the okani na say enkane maybe a chum. Not Russia for it to say, Omunia, no more Russia near. Oh, Mugna come to me, oh, Kasa, what to also Kasa, what into the Drubabino, no Omufusa Russia for Omunia member, nominator, say, Mamoni ate, until say, Omobaba invade, Omoma, for Ukraine, and Omosa said, but the first one more Casa Busian here at the same quiet over to the name of Mobina, and I also doom Wamonesa Pelem will be out of the Sibra Bra, Wumianima Yam Paso, and Tina, somebody a bar, Womusudi Beshia, na Jorana Small Canadian and say, glory to Ukraine, and a Visca Barsa, and T. Madia on this also, Dobaswa Canadian and say, or Qua Condia, Namum Visca Barsa, and tis a mountain in Cambiama, and in that has walk, Namum Samotan in Cambiam Dia, walk Sababas or Patu Barcelona, and to walk front and way, any picture, sports person, at my Bassa fan club or Kieva, your father's Andrei Tatashak, and some other country, Eva Brenano Peno, I update to Eva Bassa, Yateti to the clubs, how Dromane, I yet as a company, some free Russia, Ewo Chaka, Womatum, Shalka, Nom, and Bamunchi, Mone, Chesara clubs, Haka, Oko Barcelona, also Bassa, woman 1xBet, our sponsorship deal. Na Jomo Canning says, see, I'm a good one, make us idea. Bass and Penfon say, one more contract, 1xBet, I want to maintaining a Yadessa sponsorship to no, Nemum Club and Ebetu, and no man who sang a news to be Ebet Miaba. One must until next week, and Yadessa Bassa, I'll comment our Sabia Bassa, and it's our 1xBet, I did a passer, one more some our Russian, one back across my Juma, and also Mubetum, I know you're for now, Asama, Bassa for a deba, only some say. Report to me say can say as of now any pama come akọ 20,000 and Ukraine for one to Bulgaria at a center can start best almost be 9 days nipa be 20,000 now drew a year Bulgaria and some other refugees now Jamaica can say weekend way you game back across about Bulgaria woman league and you can be a keke. I said, Emra, a bass one crano, we a derby, na a Lesky Sofia, woman Siska Sofia, and elbow. Report to me, second, Lesky Sofia for no, woman castle originally, woman colors a blue, I just a sort of form, just a socks and be a blue. None of them second say, a derby, I'm to the bass, I'm out from tuning in our TV show, and some other Pebiache, and to the Lesky Sofia, woman Abbas derby, and the Siska Sofia, no one can say, and no one just in I'm best Sani Kakra, now only a chest solidarity at the Ukraine, and to top no, a blue, down, a yellow, now socks, and so I yellow originally, said and now come dress here, be from top to down, a blue, maybe a goalkeeper and calling himself goalkeeper, the idea society, and should I like Bia. No, Jomo can say them, I'm the Ukraine colors in the Bay Juma, Ukraine is a yellow and blue, tina, top and the maintain blue, now down, and the socks, and so I yellow, no, actually some part, I'm almost support to Nino, and so the match Ukraine, Messiah Chesco, where you coach our coach Shaktamun now, and they, where you're Jumadama, Dynamo Kiev, our brother, tennis, on and to Kanabaya. Or castle on my own na club and castle open our sober. Now, we're for the semester Luchescu, I say, one where Romania need entertainer, a bar center of Kanamuya Deno, was a Romanian embassy, and a catcher say, one po, just for free Kiev, Cromwell, and a Romanian embassy for the fan, I don't call Romania. Whatever do you come out from dream? Now, Dobas were coming in and say, one. Ampa Sankotana Abia Kiev on ma on Timim Bois Amanfa to say the bedroom Romania watching refugees Libya Benediani dear Babiani Pebby Beden Swomo Gary Jomo Benham NHS Babiamu Tibetua Ninano or bedroom Romania was so proper na Atiba Crane Janise one who coach in the Obanu Chrome Namum place from Musia Kanama Dynamo Kiev no woman that's what camp our Ukraine ain't what that one na I didn't say what you want you Namum Kodano Jomo and that one maybe at the better now one tear some pa now they find ain't it was him what them pa at the man who broke so casino and Kodano Musia Kanama Club your father said Dynamo Kiev make us say one more that's our training camp our Ukraine and I'm up to front as well and some not ever on himself Ukraine and man basketball team yɛde sɛ ɔmo no ɔmo so atu bata sɛ ɔmo Bulgaria ɔmo akɔkɔduru city a yɛfa no Plovdiv ɛsiane sɛ ntɔkwa de baeɛ no yɛde ɔmo so firi Ukraine no ɛde ba kyɛ sɛ Bulgaria ɔmo kɔduru Plovdiv no report ɔmo nsɛ ka no sɛ ɛhɔ ana sisi ɔmo de ayɛ ɔmo base ama deɛ ɛbɛ no nyinaa no ɛnso ano sɛ girls no ba bɛbɔ European match a wɔsɛ kɔ so ɛwɔ neutral soil yɛsɛ mmaa no yɛ sɛ ɔmo mpɛ so ɔmo bɛkɔ UK ɔmo nkɔ US ɔmo nkɔ baabi a ne mom ɔmo pɛ around ɔmo kuro ɛyɛ Ukraine nti girls nankasa ɛna choose sɛ yɛmfa mo nkɔ akyi yɛmfa mo nkɔ Bulgaria ɔmo pɛ Plovdiv ama sɛsɛ dɛ mensa ka no sɛ hɔ ɛna ɛba bɛ ɛma no basketball team wɔmo nso home ɛno ɛyɛ update a ɛno nso mfom aso ɛdɛ ba sansɛm no nyinaa no yɛde ɛma yɛtiefo ɛna no pɛi ɛnso na wɔhwɛ no so ɔkɔ nhwuru kwaeɛ ɛno a ɛna ɛbɛtɔ dwa so ɔmo coach a yɛmfa no Diego Alonso wɔnam squad a nhwuru guade kɔ akɔbɔ 2022 World Cup qualifier matches aka omo game ball against Peru our game ball against Chile dem say can say Peru for no and I say Uruguay mom ebetimi qualify say ko ba say Uruguay for no enya win and so e won here can say Peru match ni mu a na chess official on be qualify ya World Cup no enti nkomo ya tena ho ama chess owura na no ya adwuma na matinu Tabares emsanka o yama team no en qualify this time no Alonso by results akokama ama make us a game against Peru omo win ya omo betimi qualify dem say can so goalkeeper na ye fan Fernando Muslera also a prache we recover nyame adom we ababe the first call up after say recover you know Fernando Muslera oya one time great goalkeeper nensa atimi aka na dem say can say baby a game never cross so omo say wo mo de ko Estadio Centenario na make us say we be take it ni bi apa unyabi asa this will be at Tobino and I so anyway Cates or Camau Nemum Diamense can say Stadio Centenario as I came Abacos woman to Vidal holiday. I sold out Namia Duma I 24th of this month and I Uruguay Peru and some Abacos Argentina our Venezuela about San came yes Argentina for no air contemplati baby or some of the match ebi say woman fan con baby to Sebia a Stadio Monumental ebisi fan con I have South for the stadium ebisi fan con I Bombonera and I Boca Junior Stadium no German second said the last time Argentina a couple game as our Bombonera yes one three about Sasadie one Julio Messi Fonso at the banner Kesiabi and some about stadium and the actual so Messi the greatest in the world. Welcome to La Bombonera. I'm so much about a message be to say no. I'm over some Humbium, and I'm today about a message who be to say, and I'm at Miss Pano, Emma Chess and Montembano, and so one shot, not Gentil and Venezuela, and so came to Asanco, so and some Bombonera, Eva Brenano Peno, and I updated from us way, and some not Eva Sansamino, yet Emma, yet for and I no pay, and some no show us. Remember, I hear Jose, and I'm Bokra, your friends are Roman Abramovich and so, but before that, you know, and Makacho sell out Terramatana said he can't share 2 goals. First half no and a second half no obenya hat trick now report on me second say and it Eban say afei and watch 50 goals and some our year can say league in Adiama Inter Milan the first 2 goals I was shot the first half no and I drew 50 goals our league in Adama Inter into about hat trick and say we got 51 goals as 51 goals no I so far goals I was our league in and some Adama Inter Milan now Lautaro Martinez say na Inter for here win power because a drew baby na Inter for the Tariana wa omopama na chese sanani ade enti sa win na eba enwan abaye pa ana dia ba kono say some kwan fa so a wako bam any coach no e chese coach no ade no support ama boys ni nyina from day one a manager fa no say aye Simeone ayo bia a chese Simone Inzaghi no on for boys ni eni agro on for boys ni ensif mo se time na mu dem na goals ni ma no abusuafo Argentina French and crying now for Kajan so striker there Sanet Druba Bia Besha Druba Chawata Ube Dia Gumane how Ebeba goes no Bampa goes Nashasiaba and anyone a hat trick you know was so dedicated at the man Babaiwa now I say what did this all Casa Satan no crana one grant a post match interview no crano what did this Nebaba and Wada enti wosori a oya we se maame ne beka cha akwada no se eno anadwom no baba hye hat-trick no se yemfa goals no miensa nyina fama ho enti eno chese se eno anadwo no masi koye enso arma player ye fan sala otoro matena se wa brene ay update eba before se no game no pass no Italy wo koma so ya Inter Milan omo sem omo Hall of Fame 2021 woman inducted na eno mpenfa inducted woman no Samuel Eto'o as I say where for president Edmar Cameroon woman inducted eno a owura fan se Wesley Schneider ono som oka inductees no Gianluca Ayapagliaca enso aka ho Marco Materazzi woman inducted ono so eno a aba se so betimi afa Eto'o se oye Inter Milan Hall of Famer obetimi aka che Wesley Schneider se oye Inter Milan Hall of Famer wa ba eno a enom aye anesa womode man perform akoma ko enan ansana game na kasa no ano so eba so na Wesley Schneider and was saying we anaba the first timer wo ba San Siro after 8 years ate so tum so ba ho ache pa ano so ba yen maybe atwam omanu oni mo no wa ba betu ni pani pi ache na nani agie pa because ana no come dia man no kwa so we no e bonus ese wa ba be Hall of Famer e jama Inter Milan team no Wesley Schneider to us was say on what did ba so mo time no masa ni e kase bia ye ka team a real team se bia oh when you fan say team no na Inter Milan time o mo get trouble and that Jose Mourinho was so mo team no ana na team na mo made ba ko no say o ka say Jose eja Inter e ko Madrid what's what one Jose Mourinho fa phone fan ka jana say Wesley maba Madrid on na am say we ni team na kasabat we ye team a ye ni number 10 into bra into Jose every Inter Milan no biarim so sa time and Jose Inter and a ye team and kasanka so mu jira mo na so a obeti aka so the real team no was so call Real Madrid no San Fran ka jere so Oba Madrid on mama sa we na the real team na kasa nie a na team na member no one no mom ye no obi about 10 into bra am o ka jere say Inter party on to me free on enko jani boboku a ye fa say Madrid no obi sansanti ukoye wo oseso ensom awo Inter boboku ni mo ana say akanchala noglu oba ye boy no o ye adwuma pade mom akakra odiri ba sene ma hodro bi ni ma bi aka bi a awon so boy na de kan game no no enom ana akantini nyina no odiri ba se bi the next aye Wesley Schneider adama Inter ebetime ya akotana ye fan say akanchala noglu dem say kan say Italy World Cup playoff game amon so abodi etia North Macedonia report about say amaton 26,000 tickets ni nyina no dem say kan say e sold out. Yes, say 26,000 tickets about Bontia World Cup qualifier game against IMF Macedonia. Because 24th of this month, our Palermo, one stadium man, I Stadio Barbera. Nina say open ticket in the Biata. One sa and can be now. Unsa Jaba couldn't say. Womu Kobusa, or we have found Boris Johnson, Sanya Piano, Roman Abramovich, also have a catch Joe Biden, Abaka Somwa, Woman Yet, oligarchs, no, who yet tactus, also political influence, or Sabia or Jota, now you see him, Wajapa, Jebu Fear, and a Chesonoma Hoto, Anna, Omukobusa, Boris Johnson, UK Prime Minister, and say, wo bia no wa utie me na no pay bisa pass say bia nyame ya hira wanya sika wo tretre on tabamo business wise a wo ko bia Cote d'Ivoire wo rom US mo ko invest na ochena bi aban ne ka se ye ba be sisi dan bia wato e wo US ye be sisi club bia wato e wo US e wo abra ban no woni nyina so papa bia e be ye ode eno aye question na we for say Boris Johnson and some ebisent Roman Abramovich na moye no crucifying mon ko bona sendium no owray onya bani bia eno owra ye for say Boris Johnson no and some other two we say oh from so bia I want so antes Boris anu no and the match so the sanse nyina no and some other two say nyese bia obi ba betata Roman say bia won free you can kona fine kosi won ton Chelsea ni ade we say nyese sana ade na esi ye ni mama de bia no ye de mra and some na eya eno ay update eba Roman Abramovich two say we ton Chelsea obi atemeda say Abraham man kura so ko pepito ni bia no na ene Jamen say can say interest in there. I am more than best 300 and aba. Now interest best more than 300 na aba ni no. We say report on second as of now say omo anka so omo serious. I am akoma 10 make catch a rain group na a bank US and a woman and they show us on ton club na mano and that's already a urabako you find Michael Rubin your son net worth £8 billion or say on some other Chelsea now the best way you say yes we own Edma Sports Merchandise Group Fanatics now we create fundraising $1.5 billion I just say abua amateur total valuation aka $27 billion etra say onya team na ono so betumi ato na yesi de mensa kan say 3 days ago Roman Abramovich no private jet no yesi amanfo attracking hu say akọ aye Turkey eno ntina ma Turkey for no dia na baso Turkish for be petim nato ana enwa aye Friday wo mo sound tracking yem hu say Roman Abramovich a private jet no enso akọ UAE onu sa Saudi Arabia from akacho so mabiem e dia ma mo na hwade say oye Chelsea supporter na bia wusura jeje ma manager for say Thomas Tuchel abatrans enwa no sound very confident ni nyina say yes Abramovich say club na dey ampa oton na mo nya say on ne ba na be ka mesika ni 3 billion and how demand je fa club no ma me apelo agem dia ma da bi wotumi ton wade de mo obi se ni ba be si aya de no hu pe no wadwa wotumi ton wade de mo obi oye ne kama hu pe na da bia no wani age yes Roman Ben adwen say we be demand guarantees at the sani pana obaso obeye owner Edema Chelsea no ho se ba wo bai on say ade na efe enti na so pe o say ai enti obakoso auto players Edema Chelsea no ajepenie wo bakoso invest our Chelsea no atie de obeka wo bakoso ma Chelsea akoso remaining aka elite no ho awo che Europe as say be ya Chelsea level adro no wo shebo se on fam ma from obeto oka ania yeso mu hwe wa na mu se bia odi ose be yo a anse na o ma jai Chelsea team no mu ama o yese bi obi akeke no akwa agoto team no enso adema no e wa bre no aye update eba manager Ferguson Mikel Arteta yebusa coach ni say Again, Pana say clubs are Casino more Europe no wa Bobo Crefans Arsenal NB and I said Dian Pana clubs are more Premier League Arsenal NB.
That's what the Premier League winners they don't have. They have good, very good, and that's what we have to achieve, and that's why we are still not there. And consistency is a big word, not that much related to performances, but as well how you're able to get results. I think the best teams they have a killing instinct and a mentality that is here is only win, and win today and tomorrow and the next day in training and the following one, and that culture and that education has to be set. And it takes a little bit of time, and that's what we need, because that the moment that is installed, not only the players but the staff around it, or the coaches, or the club, or the directors, or the board, and the crowd, then it's extremely powerful.
Yes, and your red fans said Mikel Arteta and I'll tell you what to continue. Arsenal, I like your consistency. I feel near kind of a killer instinct on a Man City born when you're 10. Obesha 10 we winning it no besa winning ade cho besa winning Arsenal Dennis January na dum na beso until senior man nyina na say we betimi aka say Arsenal and so like na manager for the jogging club Liverpool and we say coach say we contract about 2024 na ediem pa na e bia be ma wa consider our decision na be stay beyond 2024 and was 2024 and don't mean can say na was it a drone of so at the same just energy level no daso ho e bia full say nyoma ba kumionu bia wo ye manager betimi stay for a longer period daso ho dia and on no club no e stay beyond 2024 no until then what daso aye manager Edema Liverpool and I update eba Manchester derby nyame yad my ochna na ochna game eba so coach ye first Ralph Rangnick on na coach Edema Manchester United game where Manchester United for so mo kwakwa Man City because Tottenham etimisha I was Manchester timisha na Ralph Rangnick ana mo bisa say we ana eba be wo first Manchester derby wo body etia Pep Guardiola who say ana coach na say Guardiola our Barcelona Guardiola our Bayern Munich Guardiola our Man City ɛne kwa so obi kwa ne kyerɛ mu onim sɛ game no ɛbɛyɛ den pa ne mo Manchester so problem ne sɛ wɔn nya chances no mo ntumi nhyɛ ba sɛ Manchester na ne kɔ mo kɔhyɛ 4 yi wɔsan kɔmɛtumi ahyɛ more than 4 ba sɛ Manchester enya chance bia no mo hyɛ na bɛ kɔm de bridge gap na ɛno ɛna bɛma Manchester so atumi afɛsi Man City tini nyina ne yɛ nneɛma a game ɔkyerɛ sɛ ba so no nyina no wɔn bɛhia.
Well, we know that we are playing against one of the best, if not the best team in the world, in Europe, that for sure, and in the world. They have developed well since he arrived here. The same happened at Bayern Munich and at Barcelona when he was there. So he's one of the best, most influential managers and head coaches in the last 10, 15 years. So we know what kind of team and what kind of style of football we are facing. And that's why it will be about tactical discipline. It will be a lot of defensive work necessary, a lot of sprinting, running against the ball, with the ball, waiting for transitional moments, and then taking our chances. This is what it's all about. I think we created enough chances in the last 10, 11 games. At times we converted them, like at Leeds. Also against the ball, when the other team is in possession of the ball, we are compact. We didn't allow them too many chances, and this is exactly what we need in the game against Manchester City.
Yes, Manchester no sumo reference Ralph Rangnick our Bruno a coach, and so at Manchester United our Brian Yard much normal game against Man City Manchester Derby. Basso what is manager and Eddie South Stories in a quick one, and so NBA update in here. Now the attendance of Manchester Ropi Barcelona Chicago Bulls Eluzuye, Adama Maruki Barsafe, Toronto Raptors Eluzu game no, Adama Orlando Magic Kawabra Saita, your fan say New Orleans Pelicans say one more form will be out just a season anymore against Utah Jazz. Almost so every game and a team. Your fan is a Rocket Eluzu game no, Adama Damana get na Dintia make us a Pelicans our form. And say we Omabaya Bakosem say you back All-Star break. Now after NBA, one more All-Star break, you been your team bia or winning matches. I just say 100 points or more. We Pelicans for now the first NBA team. Our Bakosemwa, one more opponent at Twasoma Kumako 4. Our burning now I over 100 points. And I update. I almost say the last time I been your teams after All-Star break and no more form. Omukrano now plus 90 points. Nano Krano Emumianu at Twaso Kwaje Championship. No, Esi Omana Suntisana Tedia. Omo Tidia is a Pelicans team. No, Ebetimia Kwakwe same Manchester Championship. No, Ababemodia last man James Harden. Wababe the third player. Our Philadelphia Sixers. Omabako Semua. What me 25 points on the average and 12 assists. I want the first 4 games. One also Abonimo. Omomedi Kayebi Allen Everson. And I have Chamberlain. Womumienu Eddie Kayebi say James Harden. And so Ababe our friend update a few at the Eba. Young for news in Sinafe. Yama be Jafone Emram not Jackan in Amna Twason. 7 doors of Babat. A brand so Kwana Conti Yan quick na Yamna's way. One Facebook where James Taylor Coleman was a fancy. Why you against Alan coming to Barca? Haaland already has 1 Ballon d'Or when he joins Barca. Okay, Yate, Afei Winso who said Ruud van Nistelrooy was a flop and here come Gideon and I just a Gideon and so Bisani Tiano Afei Papi Bim GHS Sports God. I greet you and your crew watching you live from Dubai. I'll course fantastic presentation by all standard greetings to my wife Obapa Sewa Afei we the King Tampo Village Foods and Drinks. I say watch you live from there. Afei Winso Ibrahim Ishaka say I'm watching you live from Kumasi Faudi and I would a message and so Afei Alhaj Mahama Sali Afira Bandase. I'm now torn between Manchester City defeat that will give Liverpool a further glimmer of hope that they will win the league and victory that will make Manchester United struggle to make the top 4 cut. Anyway, better man on number draw and I'm totally in support of Manchester City victory to make their title aspirations brighter and unassailable. Okay, Manchester United can find other means of making to the top 4. Alha Jerry Fuenchi and a buy Jorginho GHSA. What you like from Kofia JSHS Hostel? Haaland should come to Madrid. Silva FM, you are the best. And what this also Kobe Gagai says, good morning, Fancy. Have you heard from Nana Dropoma and Abrantepa today? Nana Kafra to them watching the show live inside Accra. Kwashiman and our Dubai. Positive vibration says, hey fans, you do all. Let Haaland come to Barcelona. Abba, Afei, we offer Eric Nyanseni say. Fancy. I'm listening to you live from Buaho. Haaland will be a better place for Haaland will be FC Barcelona. And our date in the message in a buy a fake Kofi Blackman says watching you live inside Play Farm Accra. And I will say watch you live from Accra 37 station. Keep the fire burning. And I also 4th century. I say Fancy Mario are the best sports presenter in Ghana. What on so the message and so at the buy and so and no more messages. I need Real Madrid transfer news. Phobia, Papa, Silver Sports, or the Otumfo Justice says, good morning, Fancy. Watch you live from Techiman Magazine. Bruno East, more fire. Afe Blanks Jr. says, God bless President Laporta for working hard to sign Haaland, the greatest. Barca will be greatest again. Afe Papa Kofi Manuel says, good morning, Fancy. Chelsea is going to beat Burnley this afternoon. Nedia Anona Bas Gideon Goro Abbas says, good morning, Fancy. You do all the best sports station. Keep it up. Anna Chris Lamp mate. I say hello, Fancy. I'm enjoying the show inside of Boise Wawasi. Ghetto and our tenant and at the buy messages near more. Ya besa basuna ya de jakani na no. And so a jamanimum. Ya bad discussion table ni aba bedin komo Maxon and Essence so bad. And my class report to me ewa ya babe shim. Na Max say bibia ya okay dear.
Nyame adom bibia ya fine Fancy bibia ya kama.
As of film was through.
Yeah, film no was through pa. So enra na apostle Kofi on the mic. And I say makoto vitamin B denk.
Oh, okay.
I say ni edi agradam so B denk na has the beshe. Also vitamin B denk no so e bie wo mogema. E flow nti utumi boy adwuma yi. Na me ka so we na me de koma Patrick Razak mananom. Na ya agra. But enra both teams showed beautiful football.
Yeah.
And me sure say yes, President Enyam. Kotoko played very well. Absolutely. Drew Bebina I was like na because time I'm consider first goal in Fancy. Send your more sorry bet CZ game no more putty passes together. Kotoko born IFA.
We are not catching say yentimi players so mu ba ku
you benga
fatal.
Yeah, he was solid.
Active. Muntari on active.
Salim boy ni say
obi go Black Stars to your better chain e bia fatal mo name sa boys so boy na rekotoko players no national house boys no
but who say Fancy say who steady ade kakra bia who say na Sule born ball the difference between professional and local sa net you professionals ma born e running but local players e running yes and Sule say Black Stars coach di na ni no yemfa agronto nche because our born e kobo Comoros ho ne pa de any ball Sule boy de. Oh, I think Mudasiru, fantastic player. Fantastic. Oh no, that boy is a
Mudasiru say what is that time our cows Muntaru.
Oh yes. Or Monchana Diamo. Because consistently, say media me peno. To say Patrick Razak. The entire make up for the
Comoros. Now the one master and selection free Ghana League.
Yeah, what players be or despite so both team the Jiska board team no. Any will be so on the end say Edumani yen or yen wajin sikako. And Mudasiru has shown time and time again, say anytime he's on the field, 120%. That is the attitude I may pay. Here, Patrick Razak. So you'll be Uncle Becca say, oh,
I feel no more person one decision making a monetary influences say,
yes,
or more extended Patrick Razak.
Yes,
or Bopas no bia
exactly.
Pass a coin, you know. So we
because the level of Montari Abobo Edruno, no crop Beboa has coaching. Fancy so what I say be our coach in Tabela ye say be work and I think Hamza Mo they all did a good job. Born there some but I think Koroko even Koroko support me for we almost supporters I was very happy with them.
Yeah.
Because the way even when they were down.
Yeah.
Sending out Omoko, I think both teams have really done very well.
Yes. I find and the
exactly. Until we don't make us a mess. I used to say, I say, your bomb matches in the baby. Opa, Yankas, your bonnet.
Domonia pitch.
Exactly. Domonia pitch in here, my. Here we are at China Cray, and I think it's very beautiful.
Oh, but maybe I find it.
I fancy Namania Buffo.
Yeah,
Namania Buffo.
The class me no idea so mo do mo na see for my company for Bema League na come out.
Namania Buffo.
The bia na ye kan because she no mo sell my. Minim so Kumasi dem jabetom.
Kumasi game
Kumasi dem say be so
na Kumasi no.
Say the some obodu kan asem na ase eh holiday.
Omo hwe memo omo nye o mbeba ha omo ye rough house be gu omo ha. Oh yes, some me catch us a few years start me kan if you na mo say league ne kotokodia eye ade bi wo ho a on fancy eye divine say ade we seat we wo de abefa but omo power no over house of folk no ho na say omo work omo ahwe omo ntumi sha asa me kan
okay
it's nya say bia has 1 year so way but that is what it is so come say they need to work on that
no fancy if you know if you know oh yeah bet it home but yeah bet it home but if you know fancy was a good game fancy good game brilliant performance for both parties obi o share game ni bia ni ho obeka so enya value for money obeka so wasting the time but fancy that boy called Salim Adams Salim Adams
anti ha no aka chem say mo say na wine na experience na go performance here probably all 5 years working experience na 192 obi no mfa ma
is a chrome jai sansem no ne kan so mo say nsem no
bully play boy anti ultimate book game etia kotoko say ultimate book game etia house of say ade na chese o merit say Black Stars
me mentions kakra
on say no final fear ba de kakra bia o
Aziz Nuruddin
so solid
Aziz Nuruddin
6 house for 6 solid
good
Silver Sports
but Fatah improve je bobia ba so no bi wa o de so no enye ne be ka kire Fatah should improve Obin Junior should
improve just so bia you know bia mes mu nyina so mo improve
one say asem na make can say ball na Nuruddin mo boy no any there Salim Adams mo boy no nya no bi na Fatah boy no I've seen Fatah the five Shaolin Masters nyamemfa Kofi Sunsumbu ne Krensi on the tour with 5 Shaolin Masters that was when Fatah was Fatah Onya Fatah, Vincent Atenga, Leonard Tewia. Na wenya Thomas Abbey. Na Ode Kwame Kizito a completed the equation. Fancy. Na enya sem ketu akra. So I think say Fatah should improve. We're just entertain kakra. Michael, you can just come. We're
Silver Sports.
So Fatah should improve. On some of these things na fancy so I think say about
okay
we have a lot of things to say Pokupan Tertiary the flavor no more burning out our sports stadium on fancy air massive but fancy yet kakra no on Thursday and I'm better I can't say we say Chelsea fans they should not fear sa ehuna I started ball mo say ebia club near ton the way Abramovich pese club ne call his ambitions how direct a club how push a club no fancy say a ton club na it will not get that particular it will not get to that particular level no me catch Chelsea fans this one munya botre na better things ahead. I'm so glad with the story I will hear about Roman Abramovich and his trip to Saudi, right? Say we decided say Sanobe Jack club no ediamu biha no opo bia enye say oba be fa club ne keke say ahokyera ba na asema benti no obetam ku ne dia ye de opese ode ye but he decided say odema obia fancy nipa ne ba baby a club no opese opeja edikoduru no nipa ne be yes the heading a chance. You see, in the past, when you look at Club FN Chelsea, since Abramovich taking over, these 21 trophies no opinion in is based on money. Chelsea at a point had a solid academy system.
Silver
but
Sports.
The fact was, Chelsea Academy, there were few players who break you through every Chelsea team proper. I think say one particular coach and era, youth team players, some of Chelsea senior team no. Was during the time of coach FN Frank Lampard, and that was a reason. Frank Lampard timer Chelsea youth team players no bebre any team mababirano. Now there was something called transfer ban, and a club and FN Chelsea enya. So that Chelsea could not go to the transfer market and spend like they naturally do, because Abramovich every transfer window be not too scanugum, but transfer ban prevented Chelsea from doing that. So they needed to go back to the academy and pick the matured players in there. Normally, Ababe team, and that was why players like Mason Mount,
Sports,
players like Callum Hudson-Odoi, Reece James, Omunyina a chance to enter the Chelsea team, and I say Ombabi Chelsea team, because at that time, they needed to dig deep. Now Omanya Mranti, some Babe push the team, because they could not go to the transfer and spend.
Yeah.
That's the only time you with Chelsea. So when you a slow transfer window. But fancy apart from that, the Abramovich era is all about spending. It will share players Abramovich atwa in this kaketwa. Uremo France or Kofebiba. Uremo Italy or Kofebiba. England
Honor dues a floppy and on bay 5 the name major dues a floppy and Miyamaso.
No, I think it's even more than 5. The word is major. So yes. But there were some transfers before Chelsea.
But no, like there or one will be able but want me on farm.
Oh no, they say no, Abramovich the nice or cow, yeah. And like you are saying, you flop 11 of Chelsea. There 11 players I can say it will be a 2 position be our toy but when give up because his direction was clear. I want to spend and make this team a better team. Away from the playing body, investment are called into the various facilities of Chelsea, their youth team, the brand Chelsea and Casa are raising the image Chelsea on say siket mi ade bebre pa Tiscano de share Chelsea team no amaya kono, and the kind of players are not far from all over the world, almost every continent we are not femino, and my Chelsea are more fan base because it may be a trend fancy say washa na Eden so because say Chelsea our fans were Ghana, but after signing a player like Michael Essien, instantly our Ghanaians are because of Essien they decided to join Chelsea. Into Chelsea fan base they be improve after Essien joined Chelsea. A similar story in a PM or Ivory Coast with Abranti Freno, Drogba and Solomon Kalou. You go to Nigeria, you talk about Mikel Obi. Now you go to Senegal and you talk about Edouard Mendy. Into a trenishim Morocco munyana ubenya Hakim Ziyech munyana so akosisi omodi omaba okosara America. You get some of these players are ofufe bi nyina de be hihye mu oko France krade ebebre kwa England wan kasa wa fabi because now 3 Lions near bar obebo Reece James bebo Mason Mount bebo Callum Hudson-Odoi we mu nyina players Ross Barkley mu nyina be nam Chelsea kakra ebe di agro ho and to improve the fan base of Chelsea. Now adia ba ko esama team nya supporters spire trophies and Sikano de share team no aboa Chelsea amomu di nkunim to aso and san kunim de no mu di ato aso no ama na mafo no mu be di bo achi no dodo na aba be di Chelsea achi because omu see so no they saw Chelsea flying high and obia person join the urban homodin into Chelsea fan base apart from how spending money on players from all over the continent and so no the performance on the field no ama Chelsea brand ama Chelsea fan base no so improving into a picture Chelsea pa. And like I said on Thursday and I'll repeat it again, in fifre any bro penina undergo and sana Chelsea baby duru baby wo say no under no circumstance and obetana baby and also obekwa tenche no I expect say some fifre nyina bekokwa.
Okay,
because the kind of boldness or the sacking some coaches and the compensation of say tria to aso enye skaketwa wunya kukudura untimi mpamu Jose ade ababeje league and after na Chelsea it make entry or Champions League semi-final untimi mpamu just because he's having a bad season untimi mpamu Scolari sa keke. This is a big coach. Team no, but in your man he was out of the team. He brought on Carlo Ancelotti. Fancy Carlo Ancelotti back Chelsea no. And me every said no Champions League final ma akoma yensa no wajimu mienu with AC Milan. That is in 2003 and in 2007. 2005, Oko Champions League final, but unfortunately, after leading Liverpool by 3-0, Liverpool by 30 action on penalty shootout in the second half. Born 3 penalties, Liverpool koje. A big mention to goalkeeper friend Jesse Dudek, where the skill and his flexibility imposed for club friend Liverpool and their coach Rafa Benitez. And Ancelotti was a big brand, and I know Fanaba. You look at the kind of team of build with AC Milan and Enya Semketwa. Ancelotti by Chelsea no be Premier League, you know. Let's not forget about that. But a new man koye of fire. You didn't talk about Antonio Conte. I was Conte by. And Conte was a big name.
Silver Sports.
We now a year with Juventus and Enya Semketwa. And we move to Italian national team. And a Roman Abramovich Kofane by. He won the Premier League in his first season. Even after Chelsea permanent in the second season, Obechi Jose Mourinho, Manchester United, in the FA Cup final, and Washomo. So, Coach Antonio Conte crab for Chelsea, one called trophyless, but Obe permanent was some man is Kakesi, so Uncle Cope baby intra. And that is Abramovich for you. Roberto Di Matteo, the NHR, and Nibra, no, the Chelsea. Chelsea in J Champions League. That. One former player, about the fighting middle of the season. All change. Bibia completely. And Chelsea at the end of the season no match a double. And Kadiobi Kanye said, Adia Dawa Kuma so pano. Di Matteo Ababe Yamount, so nyabo tremano. But in the following season, and I'm modern one you from coach, you know, and then his ambitions name match, you know, and found send one man a 2-year contract or Pamono, and Manu Cotenefi, he was still paying him. Into Francis Obia Sanyama way, you know. Even Lampard did the crash. Lampard was one of the players on one Casadeba team. Under his time. Yes, under his
Silver
time.
Sports.
And a Lampard did Juma ball and the match Chelsea. Chelsea could do a level beer. Not club, no, it was attractive, but it was too risky for most coaches to venture. Because a team was transfer ban, a team lose to Eden Hazard. This is a team of Mauricio Sarri. Fancy. Wabon home again. At the Chelsea Europa League, but they wanted someone else. Lampard decided he would go in for the job. First season, or the Chelsea did fourth. Second season, progress in a bank kakra. It was clubs like Manchester United and Cabo Trainer.
Silver Sports.
But Robert Fred Lampard, me back, but baby, I'm person ni team ni duro no. O modern boni nduro ko tranchen. No apamono. No akofa Tuchel aba.
Silver Sports.
Beji Champions League and Tuchel Super Cup. Solid performance from the German international. That is the level. That is where he wants to get Chelsea to. And he, like I said in his statement, was said the best interest of the club. Three times in the same speech. And the best interest of Chelsea. France still Mesa can be omoda. Because Nipa Abramovich be a team na shen ensano. France ebeye obia obetumi apeja Chelsea crowd could do level foforo than baby ono Abramovich ni bedru. Just that Marina the em yakakra. Because when you
okay say piso be stay.
I'm hoping say
bia.
I'm hoping.
Also someone said the thing is say obi be take over. Obetumi aka say me so me Crawford.
Yes, eba.
Ni ba no so tumi ka say bia o wadwuma so ni to dey maintain.
And I want her to stay. You see, where she came from, Onim Schaefer football.
Yeah.
She wasn't a football
Silver
person.
Sports.
And this is not a man. Oba. Into Oba Onim football, she. Now I go through the channels. And I had their champions, yeah. Marina say Abramovich Huni Papa.
Yeah.
Oba and one for now got top post straight. Oba go through the channels. Oba learning from the basics. So time or who's matured enough. And now the Marina got transnational negotiations. She always leave the table with a victory. Oh, Julius Kunde Diano. Tranchain. Ya penny say mum okay, any mumfano. Chelsea survive. They are playing. And that is this woman.
Okay.
Until I would wish say
Mate.
take over Nebaswa. She will still stay and do the wonderful job. She is one of the best negotiators in current and modern day football. And the BM yeah,
Silver Sports.
No, this knowledge in according to other business.
Well, me about Michael Ho, Obed Mendasi, Twitter, Jetosoa, was say, good morning, sir. Kudos to Phobia for another laura to our cabinet. Phobia, the masters, and Jetosoa on Twitter, a day by a fay undefeated, and on a figure say, it's loud inside a Buakwa, Koroko, undefeated. Yeah, Kusamo Broadway has to leave House of Folk before Koroko can score S. It is now official that Patrick Razak is faster than the Kotoko Bass. Phobia, we are the best masters and champions. Real Madrid is winning tonight. And what they by Sadiq Kwesi Gudase. Silver Sports is disturbing the airways inside Tafo, California, and we are loving every bit of it. Shout outs to Kim Pilato Guda, who is celebrating his birthday today. Kim Pilato, happy birthday, and Komawa Fei. When so say, here we go again. Another wonderful Saturday morning show of Silver Sports. GTV Sports Plus performance was better than Star Times. And here ex-boss easy now at Dubai. Your fair Eric say, fancy good morning. I'm listening to you live from Puahuala. Should go to Barcelona than Madrid. Okay, Santasa Kwame Yuji on Twitter say, good morning, Fancy Di Maria. Please update me on Hazard to Chelsea. I'm enjoying the show live inside of Pele Barber Shop inside Santase. And what about Manuel Saro says Mbappe is joining Real Madrid at the end of the season, so Hala should not join, should also join Barcelona to give Mbappe a good run for his money. And what they tweeting about Benjamin Kwabena Sapon was say Yano will celebrate Bas while we celebrate our trophy after scoring them a Torres-like finished winning goal. Pace in Kwa. Ben listening to you live from Nkoko, and Ben a day a year tweeting a buy. Sheikh Osman Dembele says it's a beautiful brand new day, and the House of Folk. It's a beautiful brand new day, and House of Folk beat Koroko and their new Bass last night. Them celebrate the Bass and forget how to play football. Good morning, Sports God. And I was just also at the buy. What, Mike?
Oh, fancy. Once Andra
Silver Sports
say about the implications, and I say, in Sunsuanso Benya or Chelsea team, so say Roman Abramovich, Ejawakwa, and then Nipana or Banaso and Innovation. You see, Chelsea cannot win it all. It says Alex Ferguson, every Manchester United. A GBB Man United team name. In as much as a commercial wise, United still is successful. Deals neighbor sponsors
Silver Sports
on the pitch, relatively almost success level na Swati. Sana Chelsea the either Chelsea gets a new owner, Obama Chelsea abe a huge commercial success. Na enquire say Abramovich be pumping sika di rim internet day a car Chelsea Bobo Kone di Abramovich a keka ko be 1.5 billion pounds. But Okoshe Park in the Swa, there go Swagro Pamanasono. Acquire trophies in Kwana Chelsea a winning during this period. So Chelsea Bobo Kono has not been a financial success under Roman Abramovich, but they have been a sporting success under him. New owner no Obano. A bet me Dane. Na Chelsea abe a commercially successful club, but sporting wise almost success in so better. That is a conundrum that Chelsea needs to find an answer, and Arsenal needs to find a solution. Because owner no Obano will also come in say onye fanatic, because Abramovich was a fanatic who wanted to become popular. In football, you was no manager be a club more. The manager becomes more popular, becomes the figure or be referred to than anybody within the club. It is a Man City and a Pep Guardiola. Now Pep will leave, but as to Manchester City, no, it will be difficult for any manager to come and then you say
the same football,
especially so the Champions League.
Silver Sports.
Then a best cemented legacy status be the Amano. It is Alex Ferguson, Manchester United. Once a manager be baby and near the name measure. Where Drew Alex Ferguson and I don't want to mean yet it's a Fergie time, because the Fergie time has become the standard unit. And then here they measure manager be Obeba Manchester United. And here war clubs be what to say Real Madrid and Florentino Perez. Bonidia. Into the next president of Real Madrid, no people will ask questions. Well, bet me it said Perez here nana. And what has Perez done? He has made Madrid hugely successful, more popular, and a brander. It is revered across the world. Into Obetrin Galacticos project, the new Santiago Bernabeu project, and then even in the Champions League, on the day like the Sima by, and what so Obiane club Obiane nipa owo iconic or the BB song could be deba. And Chelsea's
Silver
Roman
Sports.
Abramovich.
Okay.
So the moment Obefion, he becomes the standard. Now to change that narrative, it will be very difficult for any new owner. New owner be obebi.
Also be ado be measure.
Exactly.
Joaba be no.
Exactly. And to oba na club ni nya sponsors o mu nye skakra. They will still ask questions. I don't think to me winning league. I don't think me we need to say Abramovich time. So the way issue this it here. And I am foreseeing a very difficult period for a year team FNC Chelsea in the post-Roman Abramovich era. And yes, so smooth, and yes, so easy. Fans will be
Silver
worried.
Sports.
Fans will be concerned, depending on the kind of manager you bring. And I said the kind of owner Chelsea bring. And it will be crucial here. But I want to focus the conversation on one aspect: making Chelsea a commercially successful club in the new regime.
Now, Sana, I'm reflect to a pitch in this way.
When Chelsea at this stage a commercial successor, it can be built on as the foundation for sporting
Silver
success.
Sports.
And it's the Liverpool project in here. Liverpool made sure say omo besi senior may be quine. Sani ebeya under Tom Hicks and George Gillett, na club no was being run poorly into Naka and Eba. Under the new FSG ownership, John W. Henry Dieno. The Ababayane say what has happened is that the club is able to run commercially successfully, and then too they are also sporting munya success. No, into no winning Champions League, winning Premier League.
Silver Sports.
And the Chelsea would need to. I say we doom fridge or fridge more a thing. Uduma I was say I say womni nane into a defrostier. Na wa paper fridge in him. Sana Chelsea. I was say a nane Abramovich ni free Chelsea mu. Ya pepe mua, then they start anew. It will be a difficult transitional period because one, Chelsea into say Liverpool because Liverpool have Anfield, Stamford Bridge, and then the ownership won't sense them and yet as easy as it is.
So I feel now stadium
exactly, and then a plan to develop Stamford Bridge will cost no less than £1 billion. So person will develop a Stamford Bridge, an ultra modern facility here. Because now, all compare the big clubs in UK.
Yeah.
City Stadium, where we United Stadium, they can want some crowd from Tete. Liverpool, Anfield will be Chelsea 40,000. In the next 10 years, will a 40,000 capacity stadium still be enough for a big club? No. The new owner will have issues to contend with there. Obesi new stadium and also obey there. It's crucial, and they thought you move pay. So this is another angle a man for a drink or so. Oko Park in this one it will be different. But outside, until unya 40,000, will it be enough for you in 2030? A be enough for you in 2035. And don't forget, Abramovich bought Chelsea 2003. 2022, he was not able to find a lasting solution for Chelsea stadium issues.
Yeah, because
exactly. But I didn't know here. So easy sir. So exactly. So me conscientize Chelsea cheater for this brace up for
Sports.
a difficult transitional period. Prepare. Say there will be a difficult transitional period.
Sporting,
commercial, a difficult transitional period because new one no so bano. One, they risk infuriating the public because talk club ne free Russia ni ho. Now the Russia tag is seen as an enemy. Obi or affiliated to Russia, you who say, cry you draw, you better train away from there will likely be a potential say, to Chelsea you might also try and make some enemies. Maybe enemy a strong word. But to be no more, as exactly. And in business world, these things work. Chelsea are better targets, and to me, but Chelsea, I'll be very careful. May weigh the options, the pros and the cons. Inti Chelsea fans
Silver Sports.
brace up for a difficult transitional period.
Yeah, you Manchester Derby no mu kakra na fa yembra.
You better bet way no nti. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Na no obi bisa say obi no when bisa podcast say Haaland no ontime Mbappe but it is not exactly the case. Haaland and Mbappe can play in the same team. Ombetimi aboma nafa ebeye adwuma. It depends on a manager crow and it depends on team crow, but the two can play together. They said the Neymar and Mbappe bobo ebetimi afa. They said the Messi akwa kan ebetimi afa. Inti Haaland and Mbappe can play together. Now the two was the question was there never benefit player and pass or joining between Barcelona Real Madrid. Ne just the two clubs. But me perceive being common at the core any potential club and a destination for Haaland there never buano. Now Osha Haaland boy now he's purely made to score goals or a goal machine. Now goal machine no wa jini di wa Austria, Germany wa beye kakra na wa no asodo do na ani. Personally our ambition say he would take goal scoring to a whole new level. Now say or betra the Ronaldo ayama yehu. Because the moment goal scoring you mentioned, there is no player in recent times, and then perhaps in the history of football, you be more than Ronaldo. And Cristiano Ronaldo, this boy will want to usurp it. And Tinesano, the ambition is a Obenya club one, a be provided that enabling platform. I'm waiting me deliver. They also deliver two. A club that will also make him the face of a project.
Silver Sports.
Osha Germany clubs now. Bayern Munich no be award the financial wherewithal so obey me assign and in Haaland. But Bayern team no enya club or more so prime bosso or more prime for. Dear Madrid Bayer the Ronaldo no. Oh said they who will Bayern who say oh yeah. And cousin Robin Ribery ball mo boy a so jano. Sanko mo bo Madrid and Barca. Anke dine platforms and comeback kokoso akwaji awards no ke be chen de nka mo Bayern Munich omo ye and they Messi platform a Barcelona de man ne baby owu peja ne kokodru ye no sanke bia nka Messi wo Bayern na anke be ye din sanko benya sa platform no any say din no.
Okay.
Barcelona, Real Madrid to some extent are hugely political entities who are very influential and powerful. Bayern there they limit their influence to just football. And Bayern and Ellen Haaland no on a sporting front. Germany or Korean Bayern or replace Lewandowski solid ebefa. Now Bayern team number very young or more age no relatively. So Haaland shemwa he can play with this same squad no for Bayer 6-7 years, which looks very very good. But in terms of player and personal ambition. Vis-a-vis Mbappe Real Madrid. Na Haaland Remo Bayern Munich. Fancy at the end of the day.
Silver Sports.
And Mbappe Bayer Real Madrid. Ne how Madrid for the best year hype Mbappe no. Haaland will not enjoy that. Ever Germany with Bayern Munich. Exactly. In the carbon bon anka personally, I will prefer Haaland so on joining Bayern. Born a bon see a ball park so.
Lewandowski goes.
Exactly. Combo Bayern. But an no player, he's highly ambitious. Or you're an individual who also wants to win the top prizes in the game. He needs to move beyond Bayern Munich. Into Barcelona and Commoni Bemno. And I've already explained. So Barcelona as a club are looking for the next phase. Unfortunately, next phase no munyebi, but injuries in Timin boy. That is Ansumani Fati.
Okay.
And Pedri no, wapaya midfield beer. And the football they derive from players and Sanya more best no. Pedri to me drew horse in 10 times because on she goes. Ball need you onimbo. But ball no onimbo no. So be she goes do doa. Ya be code the she goes do doa no hono at the detriment of the ball no onimbo wa chedi any bibia. Inti if Barcelona needs a goal scorer, then there is a goal machine ready for the European game for the next 10 years. And Erling Haaland. Now, when they get Haaland, probably Omenya, the new version of Mbappe and Haaland, the new version of Ronaldo and Messi.
Okay, into way far in
exactly. and only idea Spain football so the Spanish game also needs this kind of rivalry to raise almost standard, one for commercial reasons, for sporting reasons. And to me, Spanish football should unite. Na sankoda mi no omonko for yes, they need them. So munya
Haaland ba ko nye pesemi nkuminya.
No, sir, omoye seeing na beba Spanish football mo.
No, I'm just say Madrid beat me for me. Yeah, feature. And here Galacticos,
exactly.
Paris, Ebeso, Sanye.
Exactly. But no, it will help Spanish football, but not help the rivalry of the clubs.
Yeah.
But for
Silver
the project,
Sports,
Barcelona, Madrid rivalry new core intense for Spain football. The stars, the next football generation now. Then it was a bakukwa.
Okay.
That will make the whole equation work. And then the idea of man simple. And to me, I am endorsing once again Haaland to Barcelona. To me, I will be very delighted. And also we are seeing now wow we need Barcelona and Real Madrid rivalry no. Obompa is a side and a baby.
Okay.
Haaland to Chelsea, M4 mame. Haaland to Man U, M4. Haaland to Man City, M4. Ye nim mbrado do a Pep obedu England bion. Haaland to Liverpool, M4. The only proper
Silver Sports,
Barcelona
and Xavi.
Yes, footballing reasons, commercial reasons, political reasons. It fit Barcelona more. It fit Barcelona more. Say Obed Haaland be join Bobo.
Okay.
Into sanity. Now two games, yawo Endra intervene against Salernitana into Abe Frosro. Uko Italia, the big game this weekend.
Napoli Milan.
Exactly. Now Milan ye team almost 30 years but ye be race na. Now it's almost gas air shorty. Now fedie wo mo twe form mo kakra. Into Oshaya last season, they were challenging for the title. But a quadruple no now fedie maslepia and they nearly missed out on the top 4. And one thing Stefano Pioli or Lake, and it's because omuni a deep squad. Milan do that period no. That period where after the abroso or matra or more threshold until they need to manage. And in managing results no a best in trase na apeja a best in trase na apeja sanebe. Interestingly, they are facing a Napoli team this time around almost quite a deep squad and they have players who have returned from injury. Into the game favors Napoli more than Milan, especially as Sanso Basso the Diego Maradona Stadium Naples. This is a game where Luciano Spalletti the favorites to enter the encounter. And to me, at the end of the day, it favors Napoli to win this encounter more than it favors AC Milan. But in games like this, be to me see. And to me, they mean when they say Milan best start the game ni but maybe you never in their manner. And in the second half, maybe you can look out for Napoli to score, Napoli to win. Where you bet 2 minutes now in your room no. Napoli to score, Napoli to win.
Okay.
Second half.
Second half.
Milan best start or start dia. I don't see Milan losing the first half in this encounter. A game oswa ebema more corner kicks, ebe produce more corner kicks.
Silver Sports.
So you can look out for this option. Corner kick over 8.5 and so where they go. Then in the first half, maybe Napoli double chance, win or draw. And I say AC Milan double chance, win or draw. But in the second half there, Napoli to score, Napoli to win. And then game ni nebe na say Napoli a win there. And also do not be surprised. And it's a 110 that can happen. Then to the Manchester derby. First interesting game.
I will be about City Belgium Manchester 7-0.
I bet me is football never rule anything out. Hey. But the point is that United for natural say Ebani say a bow Tihada since 2018. Omoko Hobia, woman the City for Nechiko Kafum. So as the away team, it is entirely not fit. So be rule or out. Say United into me BBA. And there were interesting topics and I say interesting angles this silly game way. Back on the Ralf Rangnick factor. So who pet 2 managers who made deep Pep Guardiola nyapa in the last 5 years Tuchel, Klopp, almost free Germany. Tuchel ne Klopp no. Yes, you're more godfather. Ralf Rangnick.
Okay.
Ain't in a mano the disciples of Rangnick. atete Pep and their godfather nanka say bano. They know they buy Pep. One angle to sell this game. 2, Jadon Sancho. Sancho was once an academy boy, Free City Muaba. Pep said, "Na memoir heavy." I said, "Baby, meko baby for me akoye me ho heavy." Now, okoye no e bie kwan ma fa Foden. Foden a pager amenda wo hwe England stakes na. Foden to me started. Na Sancho at the bench. Sancho akwa no wasanso aba. He has come to Manchester, but to the red side. And on the red side, ne but the blue side. How na citizens no be welcome no. And see another angle to sell the game. Then the Ronaldo factor. Nanki yesi Ronaldo ba City. And echire na de ne kwaya kokwa sebi ana obepie mo Manchester United. So Ronaldo kwet yara koche omo say me ba be she goals na chem say when the ade anka mu hia. And see another angle to sell the game. But to the game proper.
Silver Sports.
Once a Rangnick lose just one game Oba any now. We lose just one game. FA Cup no free more against Middlesbrough. No, it was penalties. But game say about 90 minutes they will lose once. Alongside a year the Ekuko Kosuni and City lose 2. And to bet me I say in terms of games I lose Rangnick has been better than Pep. On one lose 1, Pep lose 2 throughout the period that Rangnick diaba. It's hard here.
Premier League.
No, all
matches.
Yes.
Okay. All competitions.
Premier League near Pepe lose 1. That was against Spurs.
Okay.
And around the lose against Wolves. But okay competitions ni na Boma City lose 2. Leipzig share no. And to the point is that the ama Rangnick the ama fonche denji ni say draws ne doors. Games no on lose do no. Draws ne doors saying wins. But Pep the no wins ne doors saying draws. And so City was Surukakra at the chain Manchester United. To the playing body, Pep has the materials, but our weakness. The weakness is that Endra game and before Mobile
Silver Sports.
Pep Kokai said Ruben Diaz out for 4 weeks. Ruben Diaz akwa you beer or the stability or the calm eba Manchester City backline or. When he's out, oh boy, Emerick Laporte, oh boy, John Stones, in as much as Obia Cheso a very good centre back, but oh pair or more, they have the tendency to capitulate. I say, Jigu, at the end of blasting boom at the they are error prone, they are erratic, and then they tend to lose concentration at various stages. And that's how Bob back with Ruben Diaz. Into Asha, Ruben Diaz has always been the constant. Ruben Diaz, Laporte. Ruben Diaz, John Stones. Oh, they ne pair or more. They are better that way. But all the pair Laporte and John Stones now they don't deliver accordingly. And one issue that City will need to deal with, and especially with Liverpool breathing down their neck. Liverpool for ne Pemamo, Liverpool 6 points a day, but Liverpool have a game in hand. Or we near a 3 point. And
Silver
this game, no
Sports.
pressure was City so far. So that notwithstanding, now United record or war on a fancy. I think that this will be a game. Yes, starting your referee bar by now. Man City will overwhelm Manchester United. Obetwa so. Obama United are very uncomfortable. So would your Man City there Chelsea no?
Yeah.
After the Champions League Obesiano, it was Stamford Bridge. You do the no. On my Chelsea, you are very uncomfortable. City have that quality to do that to Manchester United. And United, your team are they don't know how to suffer without the ball. And you only different. Once the only no tired trace, no a ball counter attack or the Rashford move speed. But Rangnick need a system-oriented manager. Need any or the system.
Silver Sports.
And I don't see Rangnick coming into this game or be only tactics nibi. And Sir Rangnick yes or no more kakoboto to twa. City will overwhelm them, will embarrass them, and then will defeat them. Into game way from the blast of a whistle. So when we say City Sasia Soja, especially United for Nigeria and 3-4. Yes. Say your boy whistle and City for na Soja and you go United swa.
3 to 4 goals. United may concede.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't
so over 2.5.
Yes, in this game, City went over 2.5. In the first half, if City have a bright start, almost so Johnny they go United so first half 1 shekra 2. Player to score Riyad Mahrez.
Obe started there.
Yes. Obe started. I am looking at
Mahrez skill CD.
I am looking at Mahrez, Foden, and then Sterling. Nan fin no. Obebo Rodri, Obebo De Bruyne, no abo Bernardo Silva. That is what I'm looking at. Then
Silver Sports.
Game, no?
Okay.
United chances near slim. Omo record ne ye BBI ye kama. But United's inability to suffer, endure punishment, endure suffering without the ball. And any idea my men fanji omundi. So wo ball mo pa to pa, omun to me. Especially without Ole, omun to me. Into this game they will lose embarrassingly.
Okay.
And then for other games, once a Betway assistant the website in him. I don't know if you've taken notice. We're upgrading and see you use Betway app the interface is simple at the amount. And to what you can do is that Oko Betway app no on your phone. Odi biobe odi American. Obo say CCA no or the tab will be a bar. Arrow be the wall. Obo arrow ne pe. Obo say train will be the amount. Goals. I try other options at the amount no choose now we call. Am I searching for games any options near easy?
Very simple.
I know the light bulb will be swap by light bulb ne there near. Okay, guess what? A beer match no options the mount. And two be say oh I see we share say and know your tips. And you know ready even before say obey the way. And a Betway.com game now bet and you say what select words ne we be so. All the matches be fair, but winning teams now. Obetime ready about the teams or more record or more statistics even before so the way in the back account. Carries you on the Betway platform. Okay. And then promotion back also promotion here Independence Day a year payout boost. Betway amount 65% or say oh yeah we multi bet here. You find say bet slip now the matches bear me and sabi account. But when I see matches bear 4 at the core. And we 4 matches in a day corner. For 2 matches way, select the option be a wumfa Man City, Man United. Oh dear, own person bet to
say. Well, your bet now we can. For game the
2 matches way.
But make sure say bro 4 matches.
Exactly. Into Napoli, AC Milan, Man City, Man U. For 2 way for
exactly. Maybe a double chance for Napoli.
Exactly. A count now bet
Silver Sports.
We see cano. Betway be boosting 65%. Yes.
Okay.
It is a woody 100 Ghana or the 65 Ghana be can hold the amount.
Wow.
So what the side options we can one. So woody 1,000 Ghana or the 650 cities be can one amount. 10 years.
Oh, we can do the
exactly. Obey say 10,000 cities now be
Silver
and also say 6,500.
Since you go to bat me and you might be massa. Oh, what do
you a Betway a formula no and the amount. You bet you code ne dia to so. You have a pon one into Koswa ne hwe.
Koswa ne tie, you be ma code. I'll be sure Betway
dia to so.
Silver Sports.
Boys na imagine we fa into some because we here 65% tired. Well, you be call you break na be free break by bana. You be to so but am for Twitter no messages my main go through by a minute na en go break no ma so jo still Real Madrid for be fa Haaland in ba pa bo mo pa mo nkosu. Ojo so me form bi no nyina ba sa form pa mo nko bo mo Haaland.
See your move form bi no a e be create confusion.
Unim Florentino no na ka kire Laporta say omo ma Messi mo nji CVs na e ma Messi kwae no. On nko fa ba ba.
Silver Sports.
Man say, well, one guy junior say good morning your fancy Di Maria listening to you live from Sunyane Penkwasi Afekwaku simple. Was a good morning fancy. It's such a great Saturday morning. House of Folk fans must enjoy and be proud of winning this trophy. Congrats to them. Afe our phenomenal as a Maxwell always Me should have message you so about cross and baby man can be the pa. Well, we say good morning, fancy, because of busy shadows. I've not been able to tweet nowadays. Though I've been doing the listeners by the fire you carry around, even gives orgasm. It's your boy Manuel Saro. Since I see Ija flow, yeah, that's it. Say I want find time out of a busy schedule. Let's go farm. There is your weekend edition of the biggest show. Silver Sports says Evans Kofi can see Anna Shatale Gas say good morning boss. Afi Asokwa Kevin Boy say United Ekwa show Manchester Derby anymore. You could break up if you break about Facebook. Mabamo because one say Fabio Ajepele say Patrick Razak is simply the beast when it comes to 1v1 situations. Stands up to Coach Boadu and his boys. Phobia, Biasia. I will say Razak,
Silver Sports.
Time came.
Silver Sports.
Opportunity be no opportunity. And so it was a redemption for him to celebrate go now. Now trend emotions, the feelings at that.
Silver Sports.
Whoa, young come skeleton, Ebeba.
Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
3 FM.
Who to me the jackpot at 10 dear Kesiano. Any of Betway football jackpot Kesia Pana Yediabano. Predict leg Bia will pick 5 and answer pick 13 umu pepe. Now move it near 300,000 Ghana cedis cash now what you Bia. Mensha good yana wo pepano kekeo. Phone Jimu. Code www.betway.com.gh and neya. Betway Yansemu and Shisha Kakra who Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sashasi. Wundi in fear do a chair. And Trebi. Betway a good yana who don't ya.
Nese eka ketiketi anka mi jame kasi hokra dweme ho de na manye ya hofuru engine masisa electrical parts asisa fuo pompon so still na dede daso mi car engine no mo we na mi hia guy bia wase me nso go fuel enhwe me so go run 95 hwe na
Goil dear, higher grade fuels nkwao. And yasa one XP3 multifunctional enhancer. It's in a one no buonim. Eco-friendly. Na nini no. Yen swan board dindin biao. Ewo Goil station BMU or my fana bebia. I jibe bia.
Cecilia, kana ye gum yang konkwa.
Goil Super XP Run 95. Ni diesel XP 4 papa pan a Yema latest engines. Ni engines bia. Goil, good energy. Yeah,
Masa, yet 2 unlimited calls. Vodafone Red, so you know here. Jack, me too no expiry with Vodafone Red.
Yeah, star 200 hash, huh? I bob the move when you be what?
Vodafone Red, no lie. Kokra to me top man do you be kasako e browse da.
Vodafone Red, star 200 hash. Assistem. Cecilia, ye kasako na ye browse. Star 200 hash gives you unlimited calls on Vodafone to Vodafone. More data, more talk time to friends on other networks. No expiry, and the best value at affordable prices. Vodafone Ready, dear, we know. Simply dial star 200 hash to choose a package that best suits you from as low as 1 Ghana cedi.
Vodafone.
Gino Magic Pepe on it, Metro Mix. Gino Magic Pepe.
New Gino Magic Pepper and Onion. It's a delicious blend of tomato, pepper and onion. That means no grinding, no blending. Super Nedrian no Abbing. And everyone loves it too.
And Kwaniya Dankasa.
This jollof eat the go on.
Mommy, I want more food. Me too.
Make delicious meals in no time with the new Gino Magic Pepper and Onion. The magic that brings them home. This advert is FDA approved.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial star 404 hash and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card. Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Hisense fridge, display fridge, and a chest freezer. Energy efficient. Which is said, and trip power back to see. One to Hisense fridge and Mokada. The only version will be a bomb by tin. Hisense, your fridge size any model, baby. Your water dispenser, your ice maker. Nina, you will be. Yes, our inverter fridge. What the idea shame ne freezy we are. Len do a save you power. When him data. Madam Hisense, Mateti Swam say, who? Emranunye, a map promo weighing sound. I 28th February. I come him 8th March. Can Hisense showroom here? Na quite Jodie. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
The responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
Silver Sports.
Okay. Wo yebana yaba befa skeleton news no na ya to aso yeba fiano no. Lion 798.3 Facebook silver 98.3 FM ene anope wo baso anu like page na wa share na auto message abeso tepano enso de ato na ya kenkan ya ma Ghana Premier League matches aro ewo ho yeba baso ana femeka se enra big game ne baso President Cup yebeka was yebeba game na nkasema enra coach Samuel Boadu them say oya dane Jose Mourinho na Antonio Quinto Ghana coach because enra atapon mo so de nsa katana no on gasa kra bim na ya be man card. Oh, my goodness.
Silver Sports.
Mini game no just say me say mo muntimi shame da me Samuel Boadu no ya be ni na different dynamics and the bat me dan de mo ho asem kan masa House of Folk Jade double last season Premier League medal bini FA Cup medal bi on the House of Folk and you're complaining and two was watch them say when our share president in Monyam medal na say school bag be a lock be na
Silver 98.3 FM.
Oh Charlie Musumo kwa dia de ababa organize ade
yo baby nye de bia na bibia befa
Maxwell nka Saudi obe ma mini cameraman so on
Silver Sports.
Maxwell yenti baby abefa free bia
the di kan yembo heart ne kodoko for nyina abaso say within that short notice
Silver Sports
on the ball game no na omodi a share president enunyam and I think who say now obia one opinion and I say that make us opinion like noses obia one idea it won't mean control be say bia the all can e bia enya na say bia me no wonya adwene sa na ndie so wo kan what I say but me na me feel the heart na kodoko ye born every day kure bed because one Ghana na say ye born enye de pitching referee di ompe no mo ye club penny for obia ye coaches obia ye rough GFF obia anka obia anchire obia no kure nim enti ye nya heart na kodoko no mo nyina sorry a be 90% and 95% of all Ghanaians any heart or more kotoko the rest of the team na far be 5% pen on mefa it is a dey be or more ba e the awakening beba ebema obi mo sorry so okay your house for yenye de be me e be wini yeso ye kotoko for yenye e de mo be wini it made me feel say ye ta born na me de me support it pa and again born enwumbre no so na me ni obed kat no obed kan but I think me yafa and also nya influence on the game.
And say time.
Yes, clearly.
Kick off on 6.
And yet delay pass ye born and you remember my game ni yes.
Oh, okay.
And my game ni demo.
Okay.
Because say yes, not take yes, and my game no omutumi settle a boy. But I say that me catch your house for say munjai May 9th no me count me ya 95 20 ye born and you remember. And ye you remember ye ball nti ma May 9th buy. But I adwene bia ebi mo ball mo po referee ni omo bi o ye na supporters so mra mo de show mo se na security ni omo mo anye ene ma eno buy inte no interest ye ko omo ko bo anwumra e bi be san ba because heart ni Olympics abo anwumra in recent times wa Accra nipa kopa game ni yede edombo wie nso autum se bibia eden etumi ekonkan nti for me kotokokra no nenti affairs no money came Pfizer no mo ta bo na enwumre Mr. Herbert Mensah time na stadium is full to capacity omo bo enwumra bibia ama nti fancy na nya enwumre no but emom measures am bedding omo de begu in place nti eda nyame say ya bo enwumra bibia ama we na yi kwan ma say ebetumi abobo na enwumre
okay
because enwumre na e bo no yes na yes exactly
enye bibi tutu
nti eno nso eye wom say kick off delay by nipa ho adwuma ne ye what ya sa anyoma na si nipa yentumi nge efficient say ye ka 10 be 10 ye kana abrofo no bibi o makomani evi enduro to okro makomani nim sin ye enna nkofo nim because mo spiritual realm na wo soro sin ye de no nti e bia Germany for the almost squad wo Ghana squad wo say ye kobo World Cup na papa ko kubo nsam so bebu Ronaldo name what ya say ye duro na na Ronaldo ene say obo so Ronaldo say goal no me boa enti wo no o say wo ye Ghana ni a Portugal for no makom ani mo bibia nti no mo mutumi ye plane ye car wo ntumi nye car fancy say what ya say nti obia wo bi nti Germany for na Brazil for na nye say omo nsa pan ba omo level no omo ko na wo soro tan wo ko bisa Russia for so omo ye den ye bomb and fancy say what they make na say enti that is the point. Now in the game itself I think the way better than the first one. It may bought two coaches in our basso. Teams singing your moment in the game. What I say? Me feel say you started first 10 minutes, no, Koroko were displaying beautiful football. But later had so ACZ game, no. And I yet Kotoko sa bem. Fancy any call half time by. Na has be take here. After say half they say go no na me Bokotoko basso. I was impressed with the way Kotoko stood up. Also team be one consider go na. No why defeated. Makatra say ogum no. 2 things or 3 things no okuta. Obo book mo ball. Ono oni bo aduni no mo book mo ball. Enti book mo ball we player na mo book mo ball ho be kire. Book mo ball na nye crash ngegra no omo mo sa ball no. They really possess the ball pa. When na ball ni ye adwuma. Even if they are under pressure they still calmly no mo ball pa no mo dey pay openings na no mo ball. Munyina mo ko na munyina mo ye dem mo ba. Nti say we a player work rate na eden e very very high. O training so should be very very intense. Ogum no say o training no untumi nye training consistently. To say bia say we ya akokora untumi more ne tactics. Nti na on you so older players no. Because you need to run throughout the game. And yet again, over first one now ba second half no be dominating game no. This one in the second half he played better. And no chere coach osunya game no to make adjustment. Meaning so what I say. But also some abodu after first ba kono ka say no the arrows cry ne boy a nka kotoko nye den enhye no. Fancy onim di ogina so awo kasa. Meaning so what I say. Onim di ogina so awo kasa. Onsa ade bi o ho a eda ho. You need a lot of things to change it. Because last na kotoko penny ba kono ba ha your friend me am from your friend Mr. Edu, yeah. Now our cases onim die ntia. So kotoko wo forma. No mpe so omko kele house ombe kwa na bibia akosi. Na even the first game no kra no nyoma bia omo friend ma omo ye ho adwuma no. Enne bai. Ye wade bi wo ho asa yi a no ntumi nya hwe mfa ho. Ebi to house ebi to kotoko. Sometimes utumi the house betumi abo nyame ani but on share kotoko. Sometimes kotoko so betumi abo nyame ani on share heart. Sadness. Inte no abo ne nye mema blame bia ma bebre. Odo mu ye nipa enye kotoko coach na enye kotoko players. This year that is what is there. Until say kotoko be share heart no say bia Kumasi game no mu ye mu adwuma pa. Fancy so mo anya mu adwuma.
Mo ye mu adwuma.
Because no madam for kotoko bi Sansi say we what ase.
Me interiors.
Me try ase.
Okay.
Madam for kotoko for
Silver Sports.
And na omo wie na me post house for time o sa asabi no omo san.
Yeah.
And no fire am say ma so esen ka post and san ya start madam say o se na musuro. O se na musuro na mu wini nti na be post here. Na me cousin ba kon so na ye Nadmo for MC coordinator wo Wasai East. Kofi ono so frame me o say ye ba betu ye wo Kumasi. Na me say, hey, what's our starting beam?
Kumasi de ice.
But Kumasi so there you be Kumasi de house home. Around him. Ahana house bomb we comfortable. Enti na so bi se masokuno do otumi heart pa. Sa na da ho. Enye so oye so special na so oye ade bia be da ho sa. Bodu so tumi kotoko. So wo hwe ni we okwa ba media man na say penalty ba e bia be 85. Oh yes, but I said we're going to record with
the last time I Mekai Bodu ba obeje 3-0.
Mekai pa. Say media ma ba ha o ntumi kotoko. Home no. Aha.
So Lusu a home game against Kotoko.
And to me, oh, and record so Kotoko there.
Say away to Kotoko.
Kotoko ba home
3-0 pen.
Of course. But I will say me owo media man no. Na ebia be 93, 94, 90, 89 na penalty. E wo home no. Na penalties e beba. Into the idea no koye say bia eye enchinchim sabi. But so can record na the home record against Kotoko very very impressive. Minim se wate asia. Enti wo say enro aka na wo ka se ode ne nsato na no say wo nhye me ne ade no. Ema game ne yede. When Emma game near there because Hearts no almost when Nigerians are feel like in their house or is your more in Cheneboto Bako Kra Kotoko Befa. Second come my house Befa League when Senkas asking we nothing what team come be good at and I find one main argument.
Say
Ebia League boy this
Silver Sports.
Now quite the last season the NB.
Oh somebody be yet me.
Hey no fancy I did we say Anthony to pam coach.
When I see you start this season Chelsea be a Man City mo pa o.
Omo BM. Oh, the amateur, but I had the talk of the ones that make will learn a lesson from what happened last season. And it had funny easy. But what we should also understand is that Ghana Hano, Yempo, team in a house, they could tap players. It is only say Kotokono a far more, but player for player, they are not better than Hearts. Problem at Hearts won a internal wranglings. When Pennyphony be the on players, Abba. Coach, no so boys or fees or money bet to me abo. Into we am no way complaining. We am no way yes say. Into I say boys and the ball no mobile it's okay yankobo. You lose you win. Sunday echo. Any none affect coaching. But them mom say how's for your margin say. Okay, match way there. What the yengi be beba they are dangerous. Because team nengu you. Because not at a point, not caliber man kwame boa. Glass na waku. Any patron as I free in favor. A free bench saber. Me one not Salim no redeem were playing better. And no, it didn't even last season. Not because of Brent, no, it was a futu. In the up front, Obin Jr. was their top scorer last season, but Koji started the season very well. It's almost true the crowd they quite anymore. They are not bad. And the defense normal rock solid. And yeah, your friends say more alas and Roberto Adosoa. Also because Roberto Adosoa they mean oh your small boy or no call Westec. Satan on it Patrick Asman na omu school they say the
Silver Sports.
I know mungina but that time I blame so St. John's no mushi omo nebo. I know them like Onimbo. But at that time not so one year friend but later that mean say sound na work widen. Work up here because none manager no manager no a house ni a hackman goman. And not move to Asofo. And you could see so my very very consistent with the team. So for me I think say the boy has a confidence from the other game. Because first game no more say these people are beatable. So if so, let's yempeja and modi mom yebetu ni omwabo. But one thing about the coach in Monstedia, or the second boys need to say, oh, you're wine, you know, by a CSO. Sana why a team no.
That is the mentality.
That is the mentality.
Silver Sports.
And the Kotokondi say, Omono ba we your wine, so a show. Because enka entire sister has no Kotoko bobo. Maybe a Kotoko take lead now. Nka Kotoko most of the tables or maba, but then no. They stood up and they were playing beautifully well. They at a point almost take no Bianim said they are going to go all out and kill. And that zeal there to the eyes mom yes somebody be call out to get a win no. Me feel say see a ball my basso. Then lad boy no mo hwe ni man. Oh hwe bibi.
Catch him say.
There be enye go no but atade no cross e kura gina pole mu kura
catch him say Jojo Wola court you better chain Richard Atta. And then download the brain.
Wala ko ti de. Once we say wala ko de no. Ye nyina na ya nya de. De da you anya de. Opadi no.
Na de okofa ne bae no.
Opadi ba ko no so anya de Richmond. Akwa na obo Yadom. E na baba. On team na anya de. Enti me max so feel say enye fair assessment of him. We will say yes and go now.
How to go Africa. and he discussed it. Has a conceded 10 goals. But the last time Richard Atade na Kafano.
Yeah, and you know I'm consider 400.
Today, so it means what I've got to the end of won't mean coming man.
Exactly.
There is no way Richard Kingston beats me a catcher and say, what I've got to be a better chance goalkeeper say more in Ghana Premier League anymore. Now, was what some Quaconia say one goalkeeper say be a or 50. I beg to differ.
Now, sir, Richard Kingston and on Yadia.
Silver Sports.
And none of the answer what he has a fancy.
No cranium person.
So, yeah, dear, and can level or could really go so at least one goalkeeper
players.
Yeah.
Outford. And you say, young fellow car player, almost chinchina and tromophobia, young goalkeeping department in a day.
I was say, ye to me, and you say, Ghana no. Goalkeeping there nanki yenye bado. Nansi ya football people ne be munana ye be goalkeeping nyina because Ghana have produced very good goalkeepers. Samir J ye qualified for the World Cup, he was a local goalkeeper. Even with him there was George Owu. Okay, see a couple the last match was South Africa Samir J ankon Owu ne kwaye trick nyina. Ye be kwa World Cup na mo Ghana fo ya say oh Samir J ye ba ne ho wo so. Ena mo kofo lele bai. Sa World Cup na 2010 ye call quarter final ye ade obolele ne kunye. Olele kunye pa because free kick na Diego Forlan boy na ordinance akata na nima ball no ko hye no. Oh sa o de hwe sa clip ni biem. Enti me de olele no me nka so onya de ba me feeling da. When enti obeye a goalkeeper trainer no. Yembisa say what has he been able to do? And na nyo olele nko na betuma goalkeeper trainer wo Ghana ha. Enti so adwuma no ntumi nya say o mo yinifro no obi ba. Mamuza Samir Jesu started coaching course meboa. Enti ebi omu nyina bem. But yemba to the game. Se si akotoko game na asesa. Fancy si akotoko ball. To say they really want to possess the game. Into a ball na efe. That is the truth. But the board here and say in the second half, board started so you saw wings no. And baby I mean coach the some of the substitutions they did. Na me happy. Because at a point, no one attacking players, free my defensive minded players are them. Now, besides, what was the coach trying to achieve? Because at that point, on Okuta game, and game when I called Fabio Gama Bem.
Silver Sports.
Ebi anko yi Lamte no. Meaning so what I say. And also they another attacking player Eba. Lamte en so normal because any games in yana obeden ube hu so. It's at that point now they more defensive Eba no. And also my house coach who said no, he needs to throw more men forward. And maybe as a glass now waku jebo 1-2 bet me release Patro Razak. But Razak is sharp. Also position baby or position once and a ball neighbor shows that is what he came on to do. And go no me fancy my main kind of creature. Razak far ball no okoro. Manje this all beshe.
Yeah, because why?
Because the distance and the way the Kotoko guys were closing him on. Na minim so beshe.
And we be no koy oboase na me mic discuss say no no say obose no.
Obose no. But he did very very well. Okipi composure. On say one pepre no ho. Ah say me oyi keeper ma defender ni keeper ni na teto. Me fi say go we no ego. Minim say onem be adwan.
O de wo ko fa so ma ba.
Oh ego. Because on time who goes we sir. And obviously go with Ronaldo na SMA Manchester in advance can no bet my show. Come back as a walk around count messages.
Tini ka say ya muntwa boni ye no.
Ese mucha monfa go into so mami. Ego.
And now it is obi ka say GTV ye na omo ye better chance start times. And now at the point omo man replay na e Khaled. Omo live game na ye. Ye
kurea so na omo ba na ye say ye kurea na omo ba ye say on fa start time na GTV ani. O de onim Ghana.
Silver Sports.
But I think say a free ba na e fancy yen kanokre. Sa boy na so mo man what is due. Blasters na only local one of the local players so mo ko obi. Yen kanokre. Say free ba na yen fan say nko bo RTU and obo team bia anka dream for them fan nko bo Blasters nto no dada. O dey check it because aside under 20 now in the final match or yeah trick no. In the big games for Ghana he stood up. Unless say Goldman has difficulty to win the league. And no look at correct go na another goal or say.
Has for some Salim no more any.
Silver Sports.
So Bobby Cow and not your boy in there a tribute or trip or near him. But I was so Bobby Cow one ebe ye on say Santa Obana but to say in Fagene Mbelamon or Melan or Shego and Tabe part of him. It's which means a way this is his level. It is Salim very good player, but I think the youth teams no ni age na mbro so meboa say so he's under 19 or so. Yeah, he's not 18 19 under 20 no ho. 80 fancy the American say in all omo na sell very good football. Koro coach in the we be aba say
I'm
who ni tweet no ne kwan so ano no very short and precise and not very short and precise.
Very necessary because Coach Prosper Nate Ogum on Twitter 1 hour ago was say, sorry we couldn't win the President's Cup. Your support of the team has been exceptional this season. Thank you, Koroko supporters. We shall bounce back. Coach Prosper Nate
because what Koroko said they can't win all. Then you go down. And then to when we need kudos also I will lose you know better luck next time. But for me feel so I'm sell a very good football but phobia the way they are same penny for there second phase I check what has net yom inti almost be baba inti kuma we a set stage for Kumasi game no me boa
Kumasi game
I sold out inti no so yeah sold out already fancy yem bo mu nyina ba
wo mate max so me da say Obed
President Cup na baby Mampenyin di na da cap no so nti say your mampenyin sem ti ade bia nko ye bia no fancy anya ade de beche now Gaka for yan kanchiro mo say next time mama organize a match be say bi omum page because popular stand they drew baby na see be free gate and na dey course one kind popular stand they drew baby be free gate massa one promo match here the beba no obey you start with frigates because you need that atmosphere I be man ko fu hu say like Ghana born kosoro bi a o hwe bia no be hu say nipa wo but o man promo match ni ye nti no edu bebe say any frigate prizes no kra na wo form kakra it Mr. Fiano next time ma promo ni nsu ye. Because if you plan to fail, or if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Match we no until some of what do you ogum some no kind no more transfer some of the match we. They had no plan of playing this game, so the
post match now
there was no structure
or the rush back.
And then me no kase was not that they about to just say FA Cup final be Kumasi. Promo no was starting.
Yes.
Swat them was started FA Cup final ni promo no was started eduru ho but see be Kumasi. Into behind the scenes omo be kaje agum into the obo the FA Cup one be Kumasi. They are planning. You plan on my whole timelines. 1 month yenye say 2 weeks yenye say 3 weeks yenye say Gaka for na plan ball ni ye into attendance na wo form because hit are 2 teams we no omo wo mu say no e komo sise ni omo yi a e ke bia stadium ni kenye frigate sam frigate don be in be 5 o'clock
afo ka dey na ba say omo say ye ma both class obi a 50,000 ba process we be nya
and na me be ka was
obe da hu ye sure say nipa be ba
what's up both teams ne ka because so be a frigate no e be ma sika nke be ba gate na ka class me nya bi na sa ba form enti en kan tro mo we president camp
Silver Sports.
Ghana had 2 minutes in an on Saneshe, and ye organize a crew amano. 87 more yana mo money normal cap.
The president didn't toss no share.
Next year there's time to plan. Say mirror time wo almost started planning in there. I mean Adam next year no more yes and you must say dear Debbie. Yen then say kura. Omoma hit him them. The President Cup should be a big event. And say you do how be a pebiako he. A cuckoo damn near nin train so mo or mo bochi quas yen and yasam ketwa. Ultimate to turn us. 9 p.m. before no more crewman cromo bogala no cry here hit you. Now organize the President Cup say. And fast super so who said the and your mabe say graphics crowd me yeah no crown 77 time crowd. Starting from Gaka phone. Graphics on yeah. Time. Teams no kura din kura almost spell it.
Almost spell it.
That Gaka logo shall almost spell it.
But I say no man, say Gaka na be graphic.
Koto kono spell kokoko. Hey, yes. Kokoko. Heart na eso so no. O man fa S number. No me na heart. Akoma.
When first time.
Silver Sports.
Jesse no mu use you fancy. Jesse no mu use you. Last season Jesse no mo de year players image on the promo match. Obi who club ka say last season match. No mu use Salifu Awepra. And Fabio Gama and that one. Kokokono na bo.
But I said the other fly no there say na here.
And amount for two amu jansa no mo kosesa. Amount for two amu jansa no.
So when I say the initial fly.
Yes, initial and san wa stadium na. Omo sa dey background no. And am dey man panyin too.
Stadium name omo stadium.
Old Trafford.
Maybe the sports minister no President's Cup. The emphasis should be on the president.
It was also a big no down.
Sports minister no.
Fancy
the president
until next year because on say adia no oh yeah na wan ye ne na pro ho a sebe nyoma tantan se nkwa na abaye where kotko last season just
Hamid Suleiman of Facebook has say not only popular stand, even center line was free.
Eka one plan adia ni ye de be ba no one plan one anti president cup na one day your starting planning ne amount for career and son of use baba and they're not home stadium comes and use empty stadium graphics why your first one Eddie baby any power mama IFA yes see Old Trafford what's the son be use Ghana there pay the any power every boy into woman your pictures be ubeti back kabum yeah they were working under pressure nanka teams need something as common as teams need o spell heart no spell kokoko yako de kokoko be na yakobo why then yakobo kokoko etian country mo almost saying year moving forward now again one idea san chere poor organization is the medal ket ya ebeka
Shadrack mama medal because medal we there
fancy last year FA Cup ni league medal ne beto ha no yam fa Mr. Okreku wanche no
dabi
ya ka chere say dabi Aste kamone MPC omo kroma ya asenso mo bot tournament a e medal so mo de good boys ni kum wo de kosen wo dem crowd say yes ahomka wom president cup na sa alumi as a contest aboboso contest aboboso enya bomu tokuro e de medal share
no mpese me hu say organization because a president cup anya letter be di kan ko say e be say e bo president cup that say ti like say the president be request mo we o man just can free fancy
o man sha de ni enye sikasem fancy
and I wait fancy na what dey na be me da me bi say so be ba ye dey na me da
edin bi o ha
me person musa say ganka fonanka sa be use o fund e dey about president cup
fancy yen ye chira de you see
Silver Sports
so organize a tournament is a president cup ye ma o man panyiri letterheader ye ma o man panyiri letterheader own sponsors abetimi de nya da no mada into man nya adwuma ni ye o man panyiri letterheader unim de betimi ayama ura GMP sesi a ura Ghana gas ura sa Ghana companies kese na obi ama o kakra wontimi ntomera papa. The point is oman hyehyɛ ade ni ye oman trase ambobo wan hyehyɛ ni ye enti de beba na say the output will be poor because they were in a rush
me that way sa local obi
mia so a say kura mate for kura na omo de bag bom kura omo use the local bom say we oman panyin de say okom kura enye kama me da be no and now WhatsApp groups for the club tournament from Kutumiri sack race in the crowd. I'm the medal saying that go for.
There is no way Gaka bet me and Caso do Mancasa Sika and
the bottom line is a moment
organization. Next year, Biano, who sent up a buffalo fra, Nippon so. Your body is your crane, say, you now wait to
medal way essentially.
Now, you know, catch up
something iconic.
Football people, you know, my
sports.
FAU, Gaka, they say
sometimes Gaka, other organizations, some ye bibi me, Janaso Krakase, shed ye way more ye, they can be betrayed, you know, and they can betray cat, no, the Omobe and the Crano, what Trasia was a cat, and no Kotokon has no Kotokon, only a team sing, what Trasia knows a cat or a buffalo. because the air of Ketty, you know, you can't want them. Who Jebby Shem Pennyphobia, or maybe you say, doso. And the crown as oh, Yama cat in the crown twasso.
And I can win why I said, G League, ya can't get us, and I will be far. Kano is the graduation medal, Edo Toto. The house G League and FA Cup, no. Ebiani. And Kaudi, I can't that they are more food trouble FA. Nanka was why they are no shit. Nanka compare. Near catch a game changer and say, Chairman, who now see a game changer? Shed you, and no man for smash. Maintain what's up. Ebiana joining TD, I maintain. But I wasn't an FA organized match.
Silver Sports.
Fancy, he's in low planet. One other point. I think I know I'm to say Michael Lekan. Over President Cup went me out for coach and Traha, and for coach and Traha, and for player and Traha, sense central for maybe so massive. And I'm only at some na. When game way, you are working hand in hand with GTV. And there should have been a a pre-match press conference with the media live on GTV. And when you create awareness, no, when you create awareness, no, and only awareness, no. And the car can call for. Yesterday, I posted a video of Vicente Atenga missing a penalty during the President Cup on my page. Fancy, almost 12K views. A car can call for because of what shape in the refi. And the President Cup, yeah, boy. So all planning here, because our weekend, I will say. GTV will be showing past President Cup matches. Then you interview Omo Marini be paying. Sadiq Adams, Panaka Yobo Ahe. No interview ne kaka and call for oh, young Kwani Yango he.
Yeah, you're not game Nankasaso.
Something like that. Oh, I'm planning your my year say Basa. Now I'm call Abaso body and so. Number one, the two coaches. They delight to watch. Fancy, a dear far no akasefe. What mu say, yes, and yet, Namebe tactics. They are reading each other. Me and Ra has to folk line up in bed two jam. Richard Atta, Fatao, Kosa, Robert Adu Mohammed Alasan.
Mohammed Alasan who say also no so nya call.
As you call up near dear Chile, King Face boys, born now King Face boys, and be born and was you.
And also, Bobon Quando deserve it.
Look at Blasters now. Look at Hona.
Silver Sports.
Look at Hona. Look at. Now, when ya Aziz Nuruddin with Salim and Muntari, Isaac Mensah, Obin Jr., and a free Bani. Now, me who system no 4-3-3, just like Nasol is saying. The analysis was Glass Nawako going to the bench for Isaac Mensah to come in. But the Mhuyen is that. So the average age of how to full front trainer. And ya dear was Isaac Mensah from a Division 1 team and Oba how to folk. Obin Jr. from a Division 1 team, that's near Salamina. Isaac Mensah from Kranza Warriors. Division 1. Obin Jr. for near Salamina. A free ban here on the Division 2 crown obo. Into when we are Manantia Mojamono Ejawomo. Now,
Silver Sports.
I'm on the house of full front train. So, coach set up the team to start the pressing. And Tianya, you have a church and assay, you have a bobo be tumrika. Into Mamma Jenny Mono, corner bra. Now, without the ball, the front train of how to folk 2 ever come on. So Hearts against Kotoko first game, no, we saw 4 in the middle because a free Barney and Obin Jr. were that static up front. But we're not sent in such a way that Born Kuta has Isaac Mensah Bremfinfin. A free Barney Bremfinfin, Munjo Obin Jr.
There's one pack middle.
So it was 5 in the middle as compared to first game. And because front three near young, they were a bit more about quick transition from defense to attack. Now, middle, their coach in the building here. Salim is a good passer of the ball and somebody who is able to stabilize the game, calm the game. Quick feet and he dances around the ball. Nuruddin is a true destroyer. Sule Muntari is there for experience and character. Has and Kotoko match, it normally comes down to inspiration. when you have Muntari, he can be your point of inspiration into Anujinem. Into Muntari, I so Hena Akokon. Na de enkweka onwasia. Na wo kire tofaha. Eyena wu muda ho no afaye baako. That was how Samobodu planted Sule Muntari. 3 around him, 2 behind him. So you give it to him, he spread. The character, the calmness, and Oyejumane to perfection. And until a man for Bonabason. He was not in the game to chase the ball. Now, one thing is that Sule Muntari is highly respected by almost everybody, including the referees.
Yeah.
It's why Pep Guardiola, Fernandinho, you're very, very respected on near tactical fouls. The Fernandinho be just a referee man yellow card easily. Sana boy do you Sule?
Silver Sports.
Send your Sule sifa swan kwala no park no so. But ocha a poor woman to say send your man no crowd boss na. But what's the deal? Most of the transition was 30 ano. The first player and no be na no dey Mudasiru Munad. Was 30 say wo be kwa no akrase wo ho na. No abeso mu no apagyaw. Boss a referee
ba ku bi okoye ba later referee jefa with Yakoto.
Boss a referee na bunani agus because ebuo no ho. And that's why we are seeing more pictures of Sula or sliding tackles. The ebuo do the no. This only way of defending is to stop you. Let you lose your balance. And a wait for her to folk. Now to that of Kotoko. My Kotoko games, I think Ogum will also realize something. Me found one match in a judge. But a class the favorite position of Justice Blair is 6. The favorite position of Agadas is 6. So far, the Obo Kotoko 8 near the bar untimin drive with Timinesa. With a yet chain Blair, but Undrumuda Siru. The favorite position of Sheriff is 6.
So 6 for 1 4.
It's 3. Sheriff, Agadas, and Blair. It's about 1.
Na Mudasiru Jeno.
Mudasiru is more 8. Oboni 8. Okay. Ombo 1. Ombo Makam bench.
Silver Sports.
You see, Obo 2 na. And no is a CN. Kotoko dreams, it happened. So when Kotoko needed a goal, na se Mudasiru ba. Because Blair and Sheriff was a bit flat-footed. I would say later, Sheriff Kobo left back there. But the statue of Mumia Nina not Muse. Obian Timmy Japonin Tiaso, dear Salim Yan de Mudasiru Muyan, ye the ball movie bear 10 yards and I bear 10 feet. Yes, ye piabo on the corner. Omuntimi, yes, sir. Okay, and because Kotoko side of possess Bibrino, opponent in time build the attack in Tiakotoko and Jomumianu Jinawa. There's limited defensive work for them to do. Oh, and Jomumianu Jinfiwa, and yes, sir. Team no Kotoko no the pressure is in Subebrina. When tackle her. Kotoko ni mom need 30 play no. So when you have 2 defensive midfielders, what normally happens is that Asoma redundant. So I think coach needs to work on that. And so Bosana, it complicates the role of Richmond Lamte and Mudasiru. Because in this case, then Mudasiru no ultimately bo 8 because you're born number 6 for me, you know. Ubo 8 enye. Eso ko enim kakra. You can't be that closer to your defense again. Now, that is the zone. I know see Richmond Lamte zone. So now you either force Lamte to the wings. I bet the quality in so. So the 2 playing as double number 10 and share down 5 because Kotoko this season players of mobile double number 10 was Gama and Lamte. And no crampon at the point na ba struggle. Nenche 2 straight years 70th minute. No yiba ko free. No, a down number 10 rule number back. So I think moving forward, it's going to be a tactical headache. Okay, for Coach FN Prosper Neteogum. They play Sheriff Agadas, Rono, Ebeha Kakra. But all in all, Yamba Boyd Wabas on how he stopped the Cameroonians in Fege and Mbella. Time. Yes, I think they didn't get a shot on target. And now, game Namishe, me who's a shot on target. Omo shot. But was off target. But these are 2 players. Almost every defense be on Messiomo Krumbi, almost Tormentiomo. If you stop Mfega, Mbella would dance his way through. You stop Mbella, and Mfega will do the wonders. The Odiye Midiama, for instance. Mbella and who game no so. all of a sudden in Fege, Akako we need tackle free some of Frimpong ho. What drive ball number penalty box, we place ya to go. Until they so stop Omumienu. But in 2 games, had to focus manager stop Omumienu. We've not seen the best out of them. And that is solid. Okay. Now, Abasobodi and Salim or improve what talent more. And you can say complacency set a chance. Nuruddin at Trese now have to focus on and fair Futu because they started season when no problem but who has one was a Futu. Inti Abu Ishao by Naewe. Edu baby no bonete nem koye Caleb amanko abe Bobby omo call omo je 6 amanko ehunu sokra ba he Nuruddin a game na as on Bobby. Okay, and that is one thing with defensive midfielders. Who said that who omo ba mo na eye adwuma no or you need ball na panu e di amani panu akogina chiri and then no na nechi pie and that is a warrior na nechi pie ni abaneji utimi se moja no kura de ginam but all koden e park no so credit to Hearts of Folk. Decent game by all standards. Decent tactics and Kotoko have themselves to blame because Patrick Razak ababo no game fancy obo draw away a couple penalties but they decided to throw everything on. And that is risk. Far, and then no, far more, and they pay dearly for that. You can't leave Patrick Razak. Or 1.5, and you check. Cause then no, I mean who say a high level.
Silver Sports. Fancy. To start with, Endra was a beautiful spectacle and game no. Yeah, the Chitafon there. Yempo football, the fans near there. So Endra match near Bono empty stadium because the Chenchenche Emrabi Diaba. Say Emrana say. Wow, won't COVID pania no yama own Ras Stadium. Me just and Kendra, Stadium hobe dead silent. And my yenya that feel, that euphoria, that atmosphere no kiyenya. But me to us no, the Betway code ni dia to.
Yeah, you more bisa code no mesro. Over Facebook no so but more than so be screenshot, to screenshot now was zoomi, obe hu Betway code no. Ju 1 E5 8ECC7. Me can be Ju 1 E5 8ECC7. And no, I a booking code.
Exactly.
Betway.
And I all share with Facebook so
yeah, that's so. See a pin other Facebook no so.
Silver Sports. Now me the video be send the Shadrack from Porcupine Tertiary. Say obet me uploaded the amamia. This is the new wave of football fandom. Exactly. The new wave of football fandom. The next generation of football fans, way more and ebabe. And encouraging the ma Kotoko. Say they will have the youth very vibrant, madly in love with the club, following the club wherever they go. One way or the other. TDB say, oh, Alali Ultras. Zamalek Ultras, you better take North African clubs, no more ultra group of fans are. Or more to me caught to the extent that or more passion or do more club no. And they are even able to raise money to some extent to run. I'm a more crowd or more sponsorship. Yes. Going forward, I want to
Silver Sports.
A special advert for Porcupine Tertiary. I think that corporate entities now omo dokotokono so mo ni nkomo omo en start en raise kakrabi en fama this group en fan support omo dwumedie because after all ni na ekotokono omo support enti corporate entities say ankrakra they should rally support behind this group no omo grow no
omo charge atmosphere no
yes omo grow no enti Porcupine Tertiary no ye hu other groups are under that umbrella no and with various regions they can even come together national among support Kotoko. So I want to entreat already among Komomwa Obia was Kibia Yebia wa Kotoko Hundo Biano share Porcupine Tertiary now Big Joe running. Look at that project, support them as well. Because Enra Stadium where they anyway these were pivotal members of that particular.
Even when Kotoko were losing, crash.
Yes. Enti
me trying to make Kotoko supporters on a normal day. Go to Martin and as a board terminate ma.
Exactly.
But every time I Kotoko consider go.
Exactly.
Now these guys still fully charged.
And wait me Razak winning.
Mention them pyrotechnics and also fire flames.
This was the moment of the game for me.
Silver Sports.
Razak winning goal na where the moment of the game for me. Game the spectacle I enjoyed the most anyway. The Porcupine Tertiary for the year. It was the spectacle I enjoyed the most. And before game the crowd because retweeted on Facebook said they have gradually become my most my favorite club way like fan group Ghana, and I enjoy what they do. So Serbia now share Partizan Belgrade and the rest of Belgrade for Nishia, the supporters then it should tell you say way more enam that same trend. Very good, very very good. And I say Sebe one more year Koshi Abafu be
Oman be Omwindi madie Britain na uko school na sana bet me akwe na
exactly
utie wu ayenye we o
Chale me
Omwindi madie pa.
Now another thing,
Silver Sports
na kwaye kick off. Now ushe omo na omo di president na chia. The whole thing here so haphazard. I say etu apansam. Enye so ordinary. I understand. President was a security edinechi or more flanking or born who ban yard. But fancy in war-torn zones, crano. Baby, a war. Chese gidi no. President bodyguards by me and Sebi and a flanking no. But where open security personnel be, excuse me to say, na ye funu ne bua faso na we nam ha bebre ada a football ma park near body and was.
Kick off no ground who president.
Exactly. Nasa adian ne fe no atwi the free ho. Afei na obi nam camera nim no to ne nsa. Yes, oh please. Aba. Kana de bibia ma ne bro so dodo. President eba kick off obe keke ball no. Nipa mienu miensa bi flanking no. Asa na nipa 10 near the president just for kickoff. Encore to a hostile regional. And say baby or corner to quick giddy see wo a football pitch no all basso. And the other no what's now honor so man could gin honey ancia. And at times you should name the Dawson. Honestly, I need Dawson do mesre. For the beauty of it, let us enjoy the president alone.
Silver Sports.
And no more did it. Me saw me in an bodyguard. Bakumi no more din chemu, no more the neighbor. Then we see the beauty of it. Now what to up on some park in the Sunipa Bay 15 of just for a kickoff. Just for a kickoff. Oh, Charlie. No mujine chen basa
president bo penenka
na aden why na urban crampo de net time urban net time be the way see money ye fe no
born as a penanka penalty pa. And
I understand the delay. There are times for events like this one
Silver
event like
Sports.
a short time say 6 many 6 per delay kakra
president
no frustrate you don't know whoever is planning what delay ne dey metias here but entry onto the pitch any omo di na chi ne o the oboni say mo san ko betwemo he no assign it you don't know what they are doing nipa bebre unim di obiani ni room po wo park ne so ye o say otu ase or the night share board as well
to share board as in e ba ne ball pananka
almost capture is Emma as na ball na dan na
I don't get it. Nipa be pre to ampansam na president minio na way na minio oh Debbie. Now to the game proper. I think that you see Abdulaziz Nuruddin nobody can who asem. But once a Muntari be ra has of folk team ne ya ka asem bi. Say there is an impact obinya with team ne so the psychological aspect especially for big games so what she has the temperament in the big games I wabo so far Kotoko 2 times she players ne omo attitude almost roche and it looks like the Muntari and he follow some Muntari got to so park ne so who the Obin Junior so yeah and I'm here. Who the Obin Junior there Mudasiru? Time on him Muntari nya where you walk over here no. Obin Junior trying to 2 times. Alternative forms are 2 times.
Muntari na boys Niger.
Yes. So more captain Samban no. But as a leader, ne hu no a 2 dressing room a real Robia him. Into Bioba Park Nisubiano comes with a certain mentality. And then minim House of Folk player back one. Now I table game nim the free bench eba the share game na se me who a single House of Folk player. Now I table say on the match need the wire dal. Everybody was charged. One benefit of having Sule Muntari who on the set piece deliveries in so.
Yeah, no about we say no say download the bat to good.
And yet
Silver
the
Sports
kicks are mashed, but they were dangerous kicks. Actually, baby. Games mostly of this nature, free kick, beba, corner kick, near ball, pum pum near Saino. Muntari at his age, on Mount de Bia, a year fan se cover city be an Angolo Kante de Bemau. But Ojinemua, ne impact no. It is felt based on 1, how aggressive he is. 2, the kind of passes be Obema, be Obema 10. A mutre and 4 be dear, a betcha. But 6 be obemano. They are a delight to watch and a beauty for the eye. Then the contribution from set piece near there. To me, I think that Muntari Beja has work or they might not win the league. If you're Meji FA Cup, no. But Ojawa Kwa, there will be a lasting impact of Muntari. There will be an effect. The players will pick that up. A bit boost your character, boost your attitude. And that is crucial. Nti bano obaye no. Obi Kasembi, and it's looking like a true. Whatever Samwajan wished to have done with Kotoko, and Muntari ne has say no. Okay. The Asamwajan pairs or the Kotoko be based on unknown Samokai. And then Muntari at the House of Folk. That feel, that attraction, that following. Was a CCA Muntari vibe be
that's what I was saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's the elder statesman
Silver
in the Ghana
Sports.
Premier League. To be a one who know trying to present senior man. And now with your prospect catcher Mudasiru, go and apologize. Time on the Muntari when he say your friend no say Koko Panacho. And who said Mudasiru went to make peace and a player back a they quickly recognize when they are at fault.
Okay.
And then they make amends. Ntadia Mudasiru ye no. A woman say prosper na catch them. But play exactly. Play home. Man. No Konwa Kujina. But the boy went, made peace with Muntari. And Roshaya, the only Muntari no enya eika krebi one. So I say a tone so kakra. And for the first 5 minutes after that incident, he wasn't really himself. But the chain was settled here.
They were going to me who Muntari without 2 games in Naze. Nibumfu.
No. This is a Muntari Nibumfu.
But also born mom, senior player web terminals on kind of.
No, a ball game, no. Muntari in every game I've watched, he doesn't really smile. On Srio. And our players be a Musu Cantona. Who say Cantona Jina Park Swasreda? Roy Keane. Who's Jina Park Swasreda?
Juma.
Exactly.
Silver Sports.
Muntari is that type in Ibin. So that is another takeaway from the game. Now, I want to be a drop Kofiko Jim Common. Okay. Good. Why? I keep saying this, sir. At times, you have respect and recognition my coaches. They are best fit to take every decision well for us. Didn't you make a same way by and say there is a narrative on the street, said Kotoko Luciano. The coach should start playing big players like Amankona. Excuse me to say, that is insulting to the intelligence and the decision making of Prosper Natobu.
Okay.
Amanko no big player. Ghana any a Russian term near my players be tag be a mun deserve. Amanko no why. A player on to me said 50 goals for Ghana League, more no a big player.
How will be actually 50 goals?
Then we need to have the conversation. And today we see tell Ane Amanko na one a big player. And he has yet to title being a baby Rooney near Kofadini who near their two players, so that we make them gods when they don't even deserve to be called ancestors. Near the DB they are more mobasa. Let's respect coaches. Share the decision process.
And why you page our discussion? No, na make catch Maxwell say. A tactical reason to the mama Samuel I imagine say on fa we unko game nim. What a massive so obo game no winning way.
And Andrew who clearly said it wasn't a Kofi Koji game
because Futuna was here foot.
It was Isaac Mensah, and that boy is very brilliant. The only problem is Onya prolific. Isaac Mensah problem no. So onim go share, but onimbo munyansa pa one.
Silver Sports.
Without the ball, the Isaac Mensah be yama no. Koji will not do it. One. He joins the middle when House of Folk any possession. Nayaka Bibi was a has in Finfini loose. When they don't have the ball, easy to walk through has or move Finfin. Easy to penetrate. Until you will need an extra presence who is a workaholic. Isaac Mensah is a hard-working player. And it's a ball in his house. He is helping you to retrieve the ball. That is one attribute to Adeba. Two, when has our ball now, he offers a passing option. Abra ball nin kitano. Enti onko de ni mo se pia fabra. He comes to join to play. Then he also has ball playing abilities. Or to me carry ball into a train a pia ball the konenim. He creates and then he can also take shot. The problem is finishing. So Isaac Mensah no shot to be a boy ya. Dan lad dive in and san can ba ball ne fa ba. Who say shot no.
It's only exactly. And the cover controversy born a trial and exactly. And they say see born see out inside and a buy and a buy.
That technique alone to play it should tell you how intelligent that boy is. But on share goals in Inti, young money team. Once supporters need a results driven. Oh, Ekosi saying so oh Isaac Mensah about 10 matches was just saying. Until Kofi Koji has 7 matches, and they has top scorer. It was all ball, but coaches don't work that way. A process, and
Silver Sports
understand this. A process. The process is that on the player need training, on the alco game, any game plan or the air community. Until I need this, I need that to work for me. Until prosperity, there no one when we need. But it doesn't mean that because one far way and one far way and you say, let's respect processes. And I've said this: failure is part of the success making process. So one failure, you can't make success. Now they are ponsaba kotokono. So in the first year, one failure and can the echo so we need to understand all these things and appreciate how the game is being played. And then we know that we are making progress to some extent. Now to GTV. Share. Kasa die yem framao. And GTV ni omo highlight bi omo ye no. So omo person omo ye Ghana League they need to seriously back up. He best superstar times aye die be. But as the state's television, this is just a one game. And you have time to prepare for it. It's a match and no mucha ma a man or mucha ma yesi and Oka onim say o camera sources ne enye good. Na say we obe switch akwa na ebecha. When the action is ongoing, you found to a side e say be a call off. E be a ball na call out of play. E be a obi epra. Fato to man so ne enhwe. But ball ko atabechi no so obeye den you. Now what the atom mass say enhwe for what? Yade.
For side attraction.
I don't make us a kasa yen framao. Oh, na what the Maya ya be yana kama. Ya be Ghana League ne kama. And now who quality? Picture quality.
Bad. Too bad.
In this country,
and at the point I mean, say be a color separation, because baby a bit deep. Baby woman say I hoyabi. Where I say be no difference in you.
This country, and I know but they can't work as me. This country, Casadie, I am from a
Silver Sports.
And game, it was a beautiful spectacle. I want to summarize everything, and it goes on to emphasize the fact that your two teams, when they play well and they deliver, the fans will enjoy it. It is not about how many times they play in a year. It's about proper organizing. It's about proper promotional activities. Na yen raise awareness. Say ni say, and the ama game no name page and fan kosro. I think it will help all of us. But whatever happened in Drano, a victory for Ghana football. But going forward, was all about Maka medal ne way no. You see, mostly I now inform Swano. Okay, so we blame will be a difficult in the sense that one. Oh, honey, a frail. Me person me here with you. Of your time and anyway now to organize a strictly top-notch way, I need difficult.
Mike, say Sacranet here. Say President.
Nipanika, so yes, we just come out.
Meba. WT say Mpo. Call a free office of the President Aba. Say President Peso Bo. Be a President Kappa. Mona Mumuye organizers now some more community as you say. Baby a president will level one. Yint mean could be asa keke. What you must say? I was seeing Nebia medals a kama. Ebia say no more winnie being yama at Denaba bear crabbery. Say I can't see any beer debate me. I
say nefe. But the point is, you will not have that direct. You will not have that direct access to the president to have that delegation.
Silver Sports.
Tinipano place you con manina way.
Nipania way. Having access to Nana Bafo, any needing comma direct, any impact a be free mwaba, any passing through a messenger to convey a message to him, a be the same impact.
Me the make on must say corn say be I'm free to say Bafo wama. Na corn free to say be our GM oba. Say munkona munkwe we wa branu say production maya. Many than my baby ejumana.
Good. The work came here a perfect example. Production no.
Silver Sports.
Tio, me tell say we medals wo mo. Na Gaka no so ofutuo bi da.
Beba. Production no.
Gaka be kwa koje. Ana se mbai krombeje.
The example now the mine na
Silver Sports.
Production ebu emba, but sani ebe ya obe puti 1 and 2 together. Edi aye no. So obeye. But e bia ka production e ba fully a de obeye no nka be since ana meboa. Ana the same thing e wo me. So the whole thing goes down to the whole country. We have issues with planning. You have issues with planning. Nka emma se ye nimsi e be ye 6th match e wo Cape Coast. Na ye nimsi e be san so abo World Cup qualifier wo ho a. Ene se ne de be ba so monko pe baby mbo mo match na ye koye 6th match wo. I hope what yes sir. Until we have issues with planning, which is a problem in this country. You're planning some ever form. I am not idea na and mostly I'm Ghana for your magicians. Idea na we no. We find ways to make it work. But say you planned your tour for concrete 2 months. Now 2 months now yeah preparation their tour no. Say no. I am mostly entire siwaha. And then we need to work out some of these things. A crucial
me say obi post on Twitter na no say ye encourage ye league ni ya from no me hu no the last game mo boy no ye ma place ni bi ba ye nja na wanyini nkumu
isa akwa me na say there are certain issues
because France akwa mo ball friendly match be last 2 years or I'm say like you can call January last year January e wo mo ko born Western region side o baby na nipa on the report mam no bed wasn't Tiaquafo Bobo no more arches or so obey what Titimus were they.
No, but yeah, can I say, two players maybe so for say, and yet one club now will target it. That should also be in their minds.
I think, yeah, our Kodiane, for instance, Sawako was rejected by most big clubs. No, as good Kotoko. I think even
Hartofuk say he was finished.
Hartofuk no Kohli.
Exactly.
So I think say
Silver Sport.
Now you assume see Kotoko na o pabo. There are other clubs around.
Well,
what if club now o pabo no position na open? They have enough.
To say income the say. Kotoko now Japan. Augustine Japan, Christopher Nete and Samuel Apia. Income, the question is, Fabian Abit Midi income apart from the right back. What do you call 7 and answer saying? Oh, 7 no, everything. Say, yeah, Emfa income 7. Yeah, they didn't income 7. Like, he won't get the best out of him. It will be a bear either a right wing back or a right back position.
Be Chimash could be Olympics be a Bama one. What could be up?
The moment how about
justify reason Tia also
the moment how about say, oh, media me person me
Silver Sports.
It means that if that club is not available, you can't play. But just as oh, I want to return to the Ghana Premier League. Your options are a year way open. Open to join a club then. Omu ina ba gum but o de oya ne se me ba ko pen am pese na de bia wada ne we ambassador interviews de bia me de we na pese me boy you are limiting your chances and no NBA mfama
it's interesting but I think in some of these because see omo returning you know as obi an share dem gun wani ma say our last season was a delight this season Jan
did injuries
there was a failure
but on some say o call Afcon or can or DStv ne so say national team of the ball. No, no, so retired. The young say obesity.
No, one thing you see from Muntari is determination. And Wambasebia,
Midibedia, the physical trainer, and
Wambaso the Bedia or Baso Bebo.
And yet, aside determination, lifestyle choices and so counting.
And run up Papa be catcher, and so Pukunti say the Intia who Pukunti Abons are still a young nurse. And your man, you may be a man for be Kuruma.
Why Ronaldo at 37 will look more fit than maybe over 30 years? But since you're
Silver Sports.
Ronaldo is fit than Messi.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is fitter than Messi.
Physically, dear.
I share how I am in your man.
Nani I was shower because
Anka Messi, Ewa, our physique needs to Ronaldo, and Messi will jibe hobo.
Uncle Agokakra.
Okay.
Once a more ya ten, mostly a more gun tem.
Ibrahimovic.
Yes, Samuel
Nasri.
Oh, Nasri of Fupa.
So, a more ya ten, mostly a more gun tem. But Obon says, so more ya Kukrua, I said,
I need to put in a lot of effort.
And a lifestyle choices are with Wabra Bono, sign our Bono. On him say when you need. Because Ryan Giggs, more fancy Ryan Giggs, more. Edu stage beer, Ryan Giggs, who say. There are certain lifestyle choices they need to cut it. Until Ubon say Ryan Giggs who did 32 years or koye yoga.
Yes.
And then or practicing yoga to prolong the career or person a career no etwa soche. Ibrahimovic say football no or who say obeboache sadia he will add another aspect that will make him fit. And then judo, ne martial arts no yeah. Aside that, so he will take to keto diet. And the keto diet no will make him healthy. Prolonging a career will help in injury recoveries near the end. And the end we're both through the 40. Lifestyle choices. So when the 35 now person about Ghana Premier League, one got nine night club in Bronze.
Oh, so once view one.
And now once be warm fancy.
Match will cry and
Silver Sports.
No, but fast, you see, we do fast young fire.
Muntari will pot belly. Why are you in your flat? But he's able to run. He's able to burn energy.
And that is my point. To say what debate 35 now, person Ghana Liga. When matches be because the boys normally Friday night marathon, Saturday or Mobeba no Emre. It is a bear why you say born the bar marathon matches we so judge.
And we are
lifestyle choice.
Marathon day.
Friday night cross pollination.
And we are dang me
on to cross pollination. Friday night.
The
cast will be match on the so about sex. long sex.
Na Muntari on the boss is enra.
Sex and yes 6.
Sex.
So how long sex ni bi wo ho no. Mo born Friday so jai. And so timi discipline ho. And fan say me be retire me be jimani ntimi ye de me pe.
We mu no we mu de foreign players na okay guy bi na I'm say engine na ni league e buy na. Na kan ni jana obiasa.
Like Kevin Prince Boateng kra na girl be ka say onya constant injury.
Ghana normally omo ye ne say Ghana nye sex ni gidigidi but omo mo oba no mo say
Baby, you cromans I didn't have. What make us about it? You croman or china, me can't how make a foreign place. Me can't have you know. Me trust or mono, obia, Uberman beaches are on funny energy. On fine nature, you croman and yes, you croman. The mice that make and want to my whole kind of power. Rely on or relax the moment on. Wait for Zazi BJ man head we are Zazi for I'm from Zazi no here come take my nipple.
Silver Sports.
I want us to look at it even in a broader way scope. It is not just even sex, because sex in one way can even be relieving.
Yeah, but
sex stress way to just play a or what or catch or no before tough games, no.
Also money
or gym match heavy.
Chama, what you train for and you relieving us. Anyway, David, what you train for? What you train for? One night,
you get it.
We are also we be stress. And your stress as I bet you know
why be your stress.
One finger of banana can restore that energy.
Oh yeah,
one finger of banana.
Tennis players
banana. But the point is that fancy lifestyle choices. And ya dia na akoye enku. Wedi ya net say.
My obere count you.
Wedi ya ne bi mu
can be living of which is true. But obu mo nya ka say so one round nya na bi o.
One. Or do start your free 10 or upon 12 upon 12 two was so they are
if you are living healthy, you can even do that 2 rounds 3 rounds.
Why is it called 45 hours?
Okay.
One, because aduane a wodi e crucial. The wodi ne de bia no.
I said 3 rounds sir.
I said
we oboboa. I said 3 rounds sir. Oti ejiro.
Na so onye no.
Ye boy ya ebe mo bi.
Oh no onye.
E tira de ko bobo a.
Because
Silver Sports.
Aduane a mimi di no. And when I was at the age of 35, we might be at the same age.
I hope
you get it. Maybe at the same age. But I'm so what will you do? I hope you get it. And don't forget, normal human being, the moment I'll be 30, your body becomes weak. Oh, you're weak. You lose a certain amount of strength and energy. 30 what trap? Oh, 40 away mre. And if you don't make certain lifestyle changes, be affect you.
Okay.
Ninth bed. Oh yeah, party goer. And as a party animal. I was so to trust. And with the Jan issue to me, then the lifestyle choices, talent in the Jan war. But Obaye no, I don't think he put in much effort to become fully fit to play.
And then one time I was screen is I felt maybe to say Muntari regional Obenya Nkono so or that.
Na time a football will breaker. Players need keep fit.
Na Muntari.
Na Jan about tennis. Na Muntari bobo. That was 2019. How baby.
Silver Sports.
Muntari was training. Na Jan bobo. Muntari granted interviews even saying Kotoko the favorite club near there. Yeah. That was way back 2019.
Yeah.
Na Jan or tennis, celebrity tennis.
Personally, I wish Nanka me Jan pa,
yeah,
but Jan I know opa semana kra. Oma besano ho abechi. Boys, only the boys no kra ho ma besano.
And another thing, so yeah, the position.
Yeah.
A position be any age. Yeah. Once I any born na your Ghana hano. O boy ni mo so nya speed o. O be dey ni mo yes. Oh yeah.
Cause Ghana han ye bosim no ahwiri no apem.
Exactly.
But say baby Muntari gina no.
Our presence.
Oche no etwa kakra, no che no otwa.
And me say it say dem o kan. Jan dey enso betimi I say bia team obo two top na bia. Do be a Jan be the flicking adwuma no akoda no be the
flicking enya better.
As a second striker.
Yes, and
supporting striker bi. Obetimi but ni na no ejina win.
Because Jan no speed.
No speed. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
no
science.
Skill.
All the Asamoah Major at the meeting now. I'm 200.
Oh, there is so you training in every no castle.
You need to put so on one castle. So what can one was a Black Stars non retire?
No, Black Stars in the issue.
Silver Sports.
But go to the Lagos Cities near BBA. But weekend defies are near Diana. I think it's a big game. I think Pfizer will not lose. Pfizer for now. So my semne cannot. Baba.
Sunny send a message.
It will be live on TV.
Sunny message or Sunday, my man kind.
Revenge or repeat.
Sunny say, good morning, boss. I hope everything is fine. I just want to check on the new bus, new laws.
Oh, Nana Kafra the Crabbe feel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nana Kafra was almost a quarter of bus.
Hey, my man, family course. We need Obi Angari. Una walk candia, maybe a mouth. Missy, Una walk candia, maybe a mouth. Okay.
Maker. What's that? Of him, so they chase. I know. It is a quarter of 4 day qua, oh, yeah, baba. So movie near Nana Mo. So Omulus one Nana Kafra. And I am President Caps, so Oman Penny, Nana Danko Akufo, dear. I don't see Nana or your Kotoko, Nino share white to buy. White to not share buy, and they couldn't be one yan and there has for Jacob. No, was a Mutai City Musano. Mutao, Nana Kafra, Nana Kafra, and the match. No, it will be known in history as the Nana Kafra match.
Obed, I say.
You're born a Nakafra, Pedro who said, yes, I'm at with
Obata is me from a narration in the Duban birthday man.
Nana, but first word name in Huni.
Nega Nana.
Alien. Nana Alien from brother Obatine. The Watcher American.
Brother there.
Obatine. What's it, dear sister?
Where sister?
Kaish. I'm a folk.
Obata, your sister. When Nimo is see what you
need. 80
alien Nana Piano or Obatine.
I say more wins and wisdom. Wins and wisdom.
No, that's what Solomonic vibes. We see one.
And a 0500773326. Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, on kind you.
Now, in Zapati, Razak, Uganese Kotokobas, Mono. I want to
mean to mean ready.
PR17, Uganese Kotokobas.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir.
Can I declare the conference?
Can it you?
And now. Mata Kotokon has a born. Nanka, my money we are dim. The Mokotokon has a redeem. Your money and we are not more from
Boys name bro.
More than Michelle.
Boys name brutal.
More than say. And you are part of
the crashes. You are running a bon boot to crashes.
And it was the same class. You didn't know the seal. You didn't see the main life and I'm okay. And see. Oh, and you find him and the fair. The body, as a bomb, I clear anything. Taka, organizer for me, a year pound. I come with this come home. Because I'm not much fair. But I have to pose on my idea, because of my idea. Then I didn't put him. Maybe some of the ones.
What did I say? Ken so bad, so hello.
Yeah, yes, I fancy.
Obani.
It's someone with your phone now.
Obiajo so.
Fancy with them, we my damn Ghana for. Maintain one of you.
Yes, we are Tonkana be.
With the China, the Chamuna, never be so far. The same Miss May now, made them so much tremor, bet to Miss Medi. But
better for yes, what may we now?
Sir.
Anya why? Kafra. Next time try luck. Me nyai. Why?
Okay.
Maybe I bet me a farm out. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir.
Fancy. In answer, Gracie.
Oh, it's you.
Fancy, where there? I decided to be an ambassador. Come to two and now the two quarter for any my.
Okay.
Yo, on bet me and Kiasa, ma. Nana, the about Nachi, Yagitum, Nanka, and Chairman, who performed it. Parties are that two boom, they're free about it.
Wow,
am I
kind of crazy as somehow?
Why, yes, so ma, Fancy. Why, I decided with it. So I'm trying to say, my uncle, any best of our
wow, Buzan say, baby.
Hello, it's so severe day, it's not be true, so Fancy. Maybe I saw it so chiming, what are oh, okay, the man who
Silver Sports.
I better, your coach is near supporters, no be asked. Send Uncle Free quiet, the any upgrade preparation on the bus, no mobile, some nine. You see, I know about my job about Namo, almost a VIP. You could see any upgrade, a bebo, a cap, and I say, I'm on Penino. No, almost did Bass, yo. Any of my human is no. Yaman.
Yeah, that's it. So, bye. Hello.
Yeah, thanks. Good morning.
Morning.
So, Karamawan and Buku.
Yes, you.
Fancy, young kind of quencher, you coach, you know. Any management in playing bodies, you know. If you say, any house walkable league match, you know, you can't have a by. Most so, empire no more match. And I didn't buy one touch, there's a Munka present that happen, Bra. Mokoya went to Yandy. In case I like this, I may have Ogum, no what to ourselves. No, coaching to best I have no what to ourselves. Ogum, so, some more bodies I have on side to ourselves, now money more, Mupa, and they say. If so, people got much, you know, I said, but league, I can't.
Oh, we didn't near Kafra. Why? And free have a beer, Kafra. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How can I speak for the crew?
Kwame, it's you.
There ain't Catero Oguni say. I has to once and with me and Shaplana for Gilleg in my lepamon. Put me has a motor market. A day, you never get to me, Mr. Hasana. So what's me and one answer, my father, everything is so young. Good afternoon.
Well, yes, that's to say Obaso. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Morning, Fancy.
Good morning.
That morning, that
morning, it's you.
Madam, some about my Kodokofona, ne Peso Munse. I would be out of your Oguroko. Akura, Ogura, Ed and the new side of Oguro, Enko, or Crane. And you got over for almost Bell and Omugura, Momon has any. Then we come on.
Well, yeah, that's it. That was so by. Hello?
Fancy?
Yes, sir.
Roman Father in the middle to answer.
Father, it's you.
Aye, how to cook. I hear your training. Nakotoko for a celebrating bass. Bass and mobile. And a bass to 5 years. And a drum foot room. A 5 years and a fine could say, fine goes. Share. As a folk now and a cobono. As I'm get to Adama. Master Denede. I'll bet my jibber 6 mil. I'm going to be my fancy.
Okay, hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Opening.
Fancy the off me.
The off yet you.
Naboka, see, as I'm not time, awesome. Fancy, I did back on and say, yeah, any Christians, no. Your son, your money now, you're by Muslims, no. Your fees are a Muslim, no. I didn't want to cry. And the difference that, or me, Minton. That's what I'm watching, Fancy. Last year, I know about Premier League, you. Next year, I bet 2 years no more border. You don't mean to be now to say, please, we are faith. I know I have some watching, I'm trying to so. I want to go to me any day. So, I took in a thing I will be allowed to do one more boo. Never swear, they treated the normal ball. It's any Muslim for any Christians, and I did the Intema, that they're not master, and can. And that's what you do. I don't know, number 2. Because of one person is some better house there. Coach repair there. It's also coach here from Duas. University in between Wafa. Or no house, I will have to cry in the Senate, Oceano, Beseno. It is any issue between the form person, the almost uncle from us already. They say, I friend says, Omo ko chire se half there. Fancy. Omo ni fu omo
Yeah, see. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Fancy. Atome.
Obadi adarama yeti o.
Fancy ana pede ma boy juma pa. Your friend ma jo me kase. Fancy. The House of Folk ne board members ne technical na if we ban any particular GA. Fancy the mini ane kan ye no clue. Otoko form to mo base no ho. Omo form to mo base no. No mo form ala sambo ko form echire. Fancy. Anga has a me ni ade why. Ye ni le sana has ombo boss in Barcelona sa. Hey. Basi imponie. Ye de Virginia. Aye. Ye be samba kumasi de omo jitum se ya yo. Ye be baba be ju omo na satam ni de. Na the king of artists Salif Ibrahim Owaba Fancy Mumwejuma.
Okay, yeah, say so baso. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Fancy, all I see you back to
yes, you.
Fancy, now I'm ready. You Kokua in 20 classic name. Fancy, Bazi Buno Mobo, a party muscle. Any tactic is using the component basim basim Nana Kafra.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Fancy Di Malia.
Opening.
Malik phobia ni phobia.
Okay.
Fancy. Mesrawa mpesa wo ye adie bi ma me pa no pe.
Okay.
Kambe pisa ha no kotoko bo o Ghana ha kotoko etima has under paralyzed da under paralyzed men siri aya so me bisa the last summer has ene kotoko bo under paralyzed o mo je corner me bo na se kuntu na mita ena ndo o ma san je pe inti se ya phobia ya hu ta ko turo under paralyzed ya match bia te ba bobia ya ba na jo ya be ko mu sa ya ba na jo nkoa fancy o de emergency money ya me nyajuma
but say that's a pass or baso. Hello, good morning. Hello caller. Oh, on Tienka. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yes, sir.
Fancy Maria.
Yes, sir.
Sadik ni ndo dukanya kiagri.
Sadik getio.
Kotoko fodi. Me ti on ba kwa me Sadik me dino ma fa ni din kuntile ni momo a. Awone ha se paso ha se be se o mo. Ni ti o kotoko mo preja ye kwa be se o. Tubia. The masters.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me ba show you frost na ka se free.
Achopi, your friend, Openi Adjumant, Jabukasa Meduma.
What for it you?
No, Omudika, when you be a Mudika. So, and Omladi Wallace and Sabos, yes, sir. Some shut the other, so much of my Jaboso. Now, your question, Mark say, Sir, and then when you be a show, you shall say, the president cap for your boss was what was there 4 times as a 3 times. Then you are honey winning. Then the money you get shot, Mobby Joy. You know what was 3 times. Nah, you're seven at the president cap. In the Africa, I'm what you are. Eh, as you want to be, and I'm going to swing your money. Now, I'm say Otoko. I'm Bob say. Now, what I'm watching, Ula leave back to the Chum Kumasi. Why? You be CBC. And I was bye bye.
That's a Joe. Hello.
Fancy Di Maria, the sports god.
Magati phobia.
Champion sports god. Nango Poishao. Michano Ukuni na Mike Memchovia. Mabo Juma papa my Fancy. Kakra mza kato for say. Ya kato mza sekai ano enyanam. Ya nyese kontumbri. Got ya dim say. Kedi kebeche kotoko. Korokonya dom. Ya train no mu celebrate bus. And the modern system we want to celebrate the bus. But ye gi say the more to enkran. Na dia yo mon kan no. Na me aduma le kema ta kumaze ha. Na Di Maria mbo. Ya Di Maria bo krom ha. Ye ba ha ya sabe na no mo pakwa na Hey, your president at all. Or member vice president cap. Yamboa Monday. You know how they could ask me that say.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir. But you want to chat with you.
I mean, I'm a phobia. I will see a dada phobia. Mansour Grace. Fancy. Yes, sir. I protocol support and the ashes. And I had you ready now, boss. What you mean, yes, I mean, I can't say, second, and I'm going to me. Fancy, you see, no. Yan say, about 9 crown area, I put to be in area, I cry a protocol. Protocol, they say, I saw Wogun somebody, I know Juma. It's almost fancy between the coach you only there. Yeah, the Bob Bond, I don't want to say the Nina can't cry, yeah, that's all. Don't find you also with the house said, yeah. I'm not going down. I mean, come on.
Okay, well, that's yeah, sorry. The commentary about my Ghana Premier League and more DJ Fine. I didn't know any Joe Tata because he said a bebo do me na fee. Ya twas one sana legend and so abanti sorry so.
Chase, kill the pain. Meet DJ Fine on Silver FM 98.3.
DJ Fine. I drink a sessa with the move for. Na Santa Mama, I do what to placope. A banyan media. Obianco.
Better responsible